of them is very expensive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Hi everyone, it's Bree here, and we are going to play D&D soon. That's hang in tight while we let everyone come in.
While you wait, you can
Can't hear
practice the
you. Speak
chicken
up.
banana dance.
What is
Hmm?
it?
John,
He
sorry.
yelled at me. He yelled at me.
I wasn't yelling at you
Why are you yelling at me for?
because you need to speak up louder. Pussy voice behind
Ah!
Maybe,
them.
maybe you need
Is
Focus.
that
to.
loud enough for you?
I
A
think
lot
your
better.
mic clipped. Your mic clipped.
My mic clipped?
Yeah, when you did that, didn't hear a damn thing.
Ah! There's my
It's not like
cry.
you gotta speak louder. It's Jose needs to raise the volume or lower
I
his own
actually
voice.
put my volume damn near all the way up.
You gotta raise the roof.
Yeah, double stream day! Double stream day. I streamed my favorite anime has a gacha game now. It's uh
Like a magic
Madoka
game.
Magica Etc. or something like that. I've been
She didn't
anticipating
know
this
the
game
name
for
of her
like
favorite game.
years. What? Yeah, I
Like
do.
favorite game, doesn't even know the name.
It's one of my favorites for sure. I do like how it is kind of like comedic in the sense that like you think you're gonna get this magical girl like Sailor Moon, but instead you just get like fucked up girls and fucked up stories. And I like the darkness in it.
Sounds like my life.
Yeah, it is your life, Jose. You're a magical girl. Go fucking defeat
All
witches.
I get is fucked up girls with fucked up stories.
Damn.
It was a joke, baby. Baby, it was a joke. Baby, it was a joke.
I'm not that fucked up.
Lauren, I
Yeah, you're
give
right.
you permission to whip his ass.
She's not here right
Oh
now. Please leave a message after the tone.
yeah. Beep.
Actually, I think tickling's your weakness, right?
What?
You, Jose?
What?
Tickling?
I'm not,
What?
Is that your
I'm not
weakness?
ticklish.
You're not ticklish?
No.
Huh. I don't know why I thought tickling was your weakness then.
Nope.
Well, I failed at that weakness. I'll find another one.
Uh,
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
I don't know. That thing kind of looks like it could be a scouter from Dragon Ball Z too. Anyways,
oh.
Wow, 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 wow.
how's everyone doing?
I'm feeling real good right now.
Let's start with a D20 roll from everybody, and let's get our initiative roll for the day.
All right.
Alright. 9!
Yes,
We're rolling for how we introduce ourselves.
that too, of course.
God damn.
All right, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just missing. I'm just missing one roll here.
You're a
Give me a second.
roll.
I'm getting on the.
Wait, are we doing a D20 and initiative or a D20
No,
for
just
initiative?
D20. Just
Okay,
D20
cool.
for the turn initiative.
Excuse me.
Just regular D20.
Sir, sir, you're gonna have to roll too.
Excuse me.
All right.
Not
Up
not just the
first,
players, but the controllers. Controller
very,
roll.
very Angel Tunnel.
Very indeed. Are we doing introductions?
Yes.
I'm a short, sassy little lass, who's been rolling real fucking lucky lately.
You sure have. One of the luckiest with your call lightning. Was it call lightning
Yeah.
or was call
Lots of
I
bits
lightning?
had
called
a
lightning.
lightning, I had a... Yeah.
She's taking
All
down
right.
everyone.
Would you like to go next?
I'm next. Indigenous nomadic barbarian man. That may or may not be a little lethargic this session, but will do his very, very best to chop chop.
Oswin. Oswin Red.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Waterdeep. I'll be your server today. My name is Oswin Red, and if you need any critical fails, let me know. Thanks.
I'm feeling more of a white tonight, but thank you.
I'll ask the manager.
Kira.
Hi, I'm Kira, and I'm a Tieflin druid. She's kind of quiet and very scientific. She's looking for her grandfather, who's also a renowned scholar and chemist, who now has dementia and is trying to find him in the labyrinths.
Okay. Micah.
Hello, I'm Micah. Um, born in the dumps, and seeing as how I got hit, and I got a really large hump on my head.
Noxia.
Hello, I'm Noxia. I'm a fairy. That's also sometimes a spider. You have to be cool with that. Alright, that's it.
Last time we were together here in the dungeon of the Mad Mage, you guys recollected yourself after a battle with some of the bugbears that have been holed down here. You made your way south and ran into Haleth, the an undead man who you found trapped in a pit. Um, he asked for your help to move forward in the dungeon. I believe Oswin, following the commandments of his god, shooed him off quite hurriedly. He broke away from you guys, running south through the dungeon. He said he was on his way to the second floor. You guys decided to double back and head to safety to take a long rest. This is where we are now. So we will start. We'll just start a little free form here, without turn order. Just what are you guys doing now?
I can't see nothing.
I can't
Yeah.
see anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
I apologize. I apologize. Here.
Lol. Forgot to transition shit.
Here we go.
We
Aren't we
wanted to
setting up
long
the
rest,
room for
right?
bedtime?
Bedtime.
Yeah. How are you guys going about doing that?
Can I try
Micah's just gonna
recharging my
have a
web?
tactical honk shoe.
Can you try recharging your web? Absolutely.
Okay, no.
I'm a post up in this corner with all my shit. And you said long rest, right? I guess I'll just like fucking sleep on a bedroll.
Um, Noxia, would you happen to have any more webbing fluid capabilities at the moment, or no?
I'm dry, brother.
That's fine.
That's a
I was gonna say
interesting way
to
to say
maybe
that.
block the entryway to here, but we'll just improvise the best we can.
Oh!
The web is there.
Micah pulls out his web of wand, wand of web, web of wab, ba ba ba,
Wabba
wab,
wah.
Well,
It's not
Wabba
wabba.
web?
wab
Yes,
web.
we ended the last session with you saying that you were going to place a web right out here down the hallway.
okay. So I
So,
turn to Micah. We don't need that right now. It's okay, but thank you anyways.
Webby
I
wah.
have like 4
Sean,
charges.
Yes,
I have a question.
yes,
I have something I can do as a spider.
yeah.
Can I do that, or would you say I would actually go into a deep sleep forever?
Hibernation. In the absence of food, ice spiders can slow their metabolism and hibernate for months at a time. While hibernating, they remain sensitive to the movement of nearby prey. 1 to 4 on a d6 chance weighing around 30 feet. We're gonna skip the hibernation trait.
Okay. No problem, boss.
You got it.
I was gonna say, Ozzy, you probably wouldn't even need to do that if we're all in agreement of a long rest.
Animorph rules. You stay in the wild shape for too long, you're stuck as an ice spider forever.
You're stuck permanently as an ice spider?
So yeah, I am.
Permanently.
Isn't that like your
Yes and no. But also, she's going to stop wild shape right now.
Okay,
How do I do that?
we'll just delete this token, the spider token. We'll drag out Eunoxia.
Yippee! Why am I so small?
Because you're
You're a fairy.
small. You're a fairy.
It's true.
To help remind everyone that you're a fairy.
Can get swatted easily.
So, I will let you guys know, for you to benefit from your long rest, you will need to doff your armor, if you have armor.
goddamn?
Ah, no worries. I sleep in the nude.
Nice
I
cat.
actually, I
I
actually don't
sleep
think
in
I
my
have
shell.
armor on.
How do I know if I have armor on?
Just say like
Let's take a
in your
look.
inventory.
Yep. I believe you'd have leather armor on.
I do. So I just toggle it off.
Toggle it off. Let's see, does your armor class change automatically? It does. It just goes down to 13. No big deal.
I am okay because I do not wear armor as a barbarian.
Okay. If you have armor on, go ahead and doff your armor. Take it off for now, if you're going to rest. Who's gonna? How are you doing watches? You guys have to rest for 8 hours. I'd imagine you're taking 1 or 2 hour shift watches. You let me know how you guys are. You go ahead and figure that out.
So we
I
do
can
like
take
a.
first watch.
So like, could like each 1 or 2 people do a watch for like up to 2 hours and then rotate around basically?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it be best to have maybe 2 people at a time rest and then rotate around, or maybe 1 at a time?
I would say like, yeah, that would probably work. Probably one magical user and one beefy person.
I don't mind watching.
I'll be very
I'll
clear and
do
let
have
you guys
fun.
know. I'll be very clear and let you guys know we are rolling from random encounters every 2 hours, so it will be 4 random encounter checks. So there's 4 watches essentially.
Does my character doesn't trance, does it? Not a tieflin. Probably not.
No, you don't trance. Everybody here sleeps normally.
Okay.
I'd say maybe a healthy person basically do watch with a person that's not as healthy in terms of like HP.
Oh yeah.
And
I
then
have
whoever is okay can maybe one person can watch by themselves just so we can spread out the hours needed to watch.
I can cast a spell to try to heal
That would
someone
be much
before we
appreciated
fall
if
asleep.
you're-
It's like, yeah,
Yes.
if we can get some heals off before sleeping, that'd probably be a good idea.
Let me just check
If
if
you
Yeah,
heal
just in
me,
case,
I'll help
in case
take
you
first
fail it.
watch.
I could also do first watch too. I could heal and then do first watch.
Are we in agreement with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I will say I would very much would like heals because I'm only 17 HP out of 62.
What?
So how does this work?
So you're 17, but how much is Micah?
23.
23, and Oswin is 26. So how are you?
Does anyone have a group healing capability?
I lost it right now.
I
After
lost.
the long rest, it'll be back.
I lost it too. I think. Or a vitality, yeah, I lost that. But I could probably heal you multiple times, correct? While I'm awake?
Yeah, until we lose it, right?
Pretty
Yeah,
much,
you
yeah.
just have You would have to just take a chance every time you cast it to roll.
I'm
see if it
gonna
goes off.
heal Karaya first, then.
Okay, you go first, I
Yes.
guess.
With cure wounds, and you should get Micah.
Okay. Is that okay, DM?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm doing a
I'm
first
gonna
level.
pass by an increment of time as you guys are healing. So go ahead.
So I did this a first level. And then
First
I
level.
gotta.
Hold on, I'm looking for this.
I'm also looking too.
You heal for 10,
Oh, that was very much needed. Thank you.
and now I'm
And
gonna
Jose, you
fly
feel for
over.
6.
I'm gonna fly over to Oswin. Ozzy Osbourne, are you ready for your heal? If I can cast it.
Please.
Micah, your torch begins to flicker.
Oh no. Micah, make
At
sure
the
you get your
first
6 health.
level, you heal for 5.
Micah, you upped your health by 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
My torch
tired
is
of
almost
healing
out.
you guys.
I'll use my last torch.
I'm gonna huddle right here.
I'm just gonna also heal Karaya too. It'll be
I would
first level.
appreciate it.
My torch is back up.
And then healing word. Karaya, you heal for 8.
Oh, thank you.
What was that, Micah? Did you say you lit a new torch?
Yeah. I
Okay,
lit my last torch.
you got it.
Okay.
Anyone else need some
Cool.
more healing? Micah?
Basically at 30 out of 50.
Is that good for you?
Another one would be nice, but
I can do another one.
yeah. Yes, please, actually.
Okay, and that was gonna be first level anyways.
Mhm.
You got 8
Nice.
All
more.
right. Taking the time to go around and heal all your teammates, I'm going to pass by one more increment of time, and we're going to have one random encounter roll before we start our rest. So let me roll the d6. On a 1, we have a random encounter. Okay. That's a 5.
Yay, we didn't have any random
So how you guys
encounters.
going? How you guys going about this?
I will take the last watch.
I'll take the first watch with whoever.
I don't care where I'm at. I have full health.
With Oswin.
Ditto.
So
I'm taking first watch.
So Kira and Micah for first watch.
Yep, I'm gonna go right next to Micah.
Second watch.
I'll take second.
Okay. Very. And
Damn, okay.
It's
Uh,
very just stuck by themselves.
no. If we want to spread it out for the watch, because if we do like groups of 2, we're gonna have 1 hour. Well, one encounter without somebody watching, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So at least one person has to do the watch by themselves.
I will
don't
take
mind.
the last watch alone.
Do you feel like
Okay.
you'd be okay with that?
Yeah, I'm confident.
Then I will join Vri and on the second watch.
That just means Oswin's gonna have to take the third watch alone as well.
How
Are
much?
you okay with that?
How much longer is my worm alive for?
It's supposed to be 24 hours, but it can turn on us technically.
Oh,
Just letting you know that.
24 hours? You don't have to worry about that tomorrow.
Okay. So then I can take the shift alone because I can have my worm with me.
then
So
I will
then the
take-
third one should be Oswin and Karaya, and then I'll take the last one alone.
I am in agreement.
Everybody okay with this?
Yeah.
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 All right,
Indeed.
let's go.
Okay. We start our watches.
Oh, I didn't like how the music just changed.
Everyone settle in for the night. You doff your armor. You take out your necessary bedrolls. Settle down on the dark dungeon floor with nothing but Micah's torch in hand and the lantern in the center of the room to light your
Am I
And my
s-
knife.
am I supposed to
and
have
your
my
knife.
am I supposed to have my armor on if I'm on watch? Technically.
You can keep your armor on watch.
Okay.
Yep. So, Kira, Micah, let's see if you guys get a random encounter
Ooh.
on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
With my luck, there might be.
On a 1 on a d6.
Oh, look at that.
It's a 4. So, the dungeon is quiet. Your compatriots sleep behind you. What kind of a sleeper are you guys? I imagine Karaya and Oswin to be extremely loud.
Karaya has his I'm assuming he has like an explorer's pack on him or something. He places it like a little pillow, and then he puts his little dream catcher right on top of the the pack, right above his head.
Doxia's a kicker.
Where is Noxia sleeping?
It was right here.
Just on the floor?
Yeah, on the bedroll.
On the bedroll. Okay.
Oswin
Very.
moves a lot.
Oswin, yes. You move a
Must be
lot?
the like world's smallest bedroom.
And lots of like little mumbling. Or not like mumbling, but you know, like sleep talking. A lot of sleep talking and moving around.
It seems Oswin and Karaya have gotten pretty close, hand holding. Now they're sleeping next to each other. Very, how's it going on your end?
It's all coincidental.
Have we reached my shift yet?
No, just wondering what your setup is while you sleep. I'm just
Oh,
trying to
I'm
paint a
asleep.
picture for the two people on watch here.
I'm asleep. I'm say in this corner. I have a mirror in my inventory. I want to set it up kind of like in this corner right here so that I can see if something comes down the hallway.
Okay. All right. You got a little mirror.
Yep.
Kira, a small reflection behind you reflects your worm creature wrapped up with very sleeping in the crook, just kind of like laying on top of it like a pillow. You and Micah here taking the first watch. 2 hours go by. Do you guys talk about anything?
Um, I think we're just probably. I mean, I'm gonna be quiet just so everyone else can sleep. I don't know if they're light sleepers.
Micah,
Yes.
anything happened in the 2 hours while you're waiting?
No.
Okay. The time passes. You're not sure, really. 2 hours, 3 hours, but your torch by now, Micah, has gone out. So you assume at least an hour has passed. You go to wake up your compatriots. Well, Very is going to take the next watch.
Time to
Barry
switch.
does not like being woken up.
I start petting my warm awake. Rise and shine, my sweetums.
Something about watching you. Something about watching you pet that worm really irritates my soul.
He's just a
Makes
little
Mary-
poor
it's just like, hey,
baby.
time to switch.
She's grumbling, but she gets up.
Micah, as you watch the worm, like uneasily watch the worm, you notice that um, on each of those tentacle stalks, there is like a little beady eye just underneath the hook on each of those tentacle stalks, and each of those beady eyes, as the tentacles are moving around and twisting in every which way, the eyes settle in on you unnervingly. You can see it like drooling a bit.
Ugh. And then he's just gonna go into his shell as it walks away.
Very. Let's see.
A
D6
D6?
roll. Yep. All right. Is there anything that you do in your 2 hours that go by?
I have a little set of dice in my pouch, so I probably just like play a game to pass the time.
Okay.
And that's it.
Your time goes by. It's time to switch watches.
Wait, we forgot the most important thing.
Yes.
What is the worm doing in these 2 hours?
The worm is like nipping at the game pieces. Like as you go to roll the dice, it like a cat like almost follows the dice and tries to nip at them. You have to like push it back real quick, like no.
You're gonna make me fall in love with this worm, and then it's gonna have to die again.
Not unless I keep animating it.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Thank you, DM. No, I'm kidding.
Severi,
Puppy
your
worm.
time is up. It's time to wake up the next watch. That'd be Oswin and Karada.
All right. I would be a little bit nervous to like shake Karaya, so I'll probably just start like whispering, and if he doesn't wake up, just like gradually getting louder.
Probably jolts up, grabs both of his mama hawks at hand and readies as he gets up. Like, what?
All
What
right.
is it?
You need to relax.
No.
And then I'll kind of like nudge Osmond's shoulder.
Yeah. I'm going.
Enjoy your boy time.
Can't wait.
But I'm a man.
Do I put my armor back on now? Or do I?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta
Takes about
take
10
my.
minutes. Takes about 10 minutes for you to put your armor back on. You know. What kind of armor are you wearing? Can you describe it real quick? Describe putting your armor on, if you can.
It's just a breastplate. So, I mean, I don't know a lot about armor, but I imagine.
Where did Oswin get this breastplate? Is this as a hobgoblin? Is this something you came across? What's the word? Forthrightly?
Wait, I
Uh,
love to imagine that like the breastplate takes 10 minutes to put on because it like laces up like a corset.
Yes.
It's like way too big. It came from someone way too big.
Meanwhile, Kryle is already up and at him and ready because he doesn't wear armor.
I'm gonna go ahead and said that Oswin actually has had this for a long time, and he looted it off of his first kill against another living being.
Okay.
Ooh, hardcore.
I like that. I like that a lot.
You guys swap for the watch.
Yes.
You know, very very interesting how we seem to end up alone a lot, huh?
Yes.
Let's see. Let's roll the d6 and see what happens. A 1.
Oh, shit.
Okay. As you guys, what's happening as you guys sit here for your 2 hours?
I think Karai is doing his best to make sure his tomahawks are, in tip-top shape. probably uses like his pants kind of like
Hmm.
a tanning leather like thing, and he just like starts like rubbing it onto the side of his pants to make sure that they're, you know, in pristine condition. And you know, just
Oswin.
waiting for the time to pass by.
I question, right?
Mhm.
I'm a paladin, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there such a thing as a Bane Bible? Any kind of religious scripture I could be goofing off with right now or something? You know?
Yeah.
Okay, headcanon. I've got a Bane Bible. Very small little book. And I'm just flipping through it, looking around up
There
every
is
now
a
and then.
small black Bible that you see Oswin pull out. It has on the front of it, it's like a three-clawed hand, a red three-clawed hand pointed upwards, almost like a trident, um, on the front of the book. Correct.
What is that you took out of nowhere?
I wouldn't expect a meathead like you to understand. This is called literature. Okay. A book, if you will.
I know what a book is.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
I'm indigenous, not Neanderthal.
Damn.
Can you even read with a
Is this
mask on?
racism?
Are
This is
you being
pure
racist
racism
to
right here.
me?
You know, actually, as the only monster kind besides the turtle, I don't know who's really being racist here, huh?
uh, I think you're the one being racist.
Are you saying that because I'm red?
No,
If I was
just
pale, would it be racism anymore, huh?
Damn.
He's just completely like bullshitting. He has no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Both of you roll me perception check.
is this perception with sight?
Yes.
Okay, I get advantage because of my
I'm a little
mask.
too absorbed in my book right now. Sorry, guys.
Uh, Advantage and perception.
Damn, bro.
Pariah, in the darkness as you are focused down this path, which is webbed at the end of it, just shadows looming. Um, there is a flash of light that's unnatural, unlike the lantern that Oswin is holding next to you, kind of like reflects off of the side of your mask, and you turn behind you to see just kind of floating in the center of the room, kind of like a basketball-sized golden eye that just floats there, and you see as it like pans and circles the room and just kind of like watches you guys.
I let Oswin know like there's something right there in front of us.
Is that the same one from earlier that we saw in the tunnel?
It looks the same.
I
I'm just
I
gonna
take
wave
out
at it.
I take out my javelin.
You take out your javelin.
Yeah.
Okay. It spins and focuses in on you. You
I
see like the eye, like you know how like a bird's head moves around, how it kind of like jitters and like it moves around really jerkily.
yeah.
Like you see the eye kind of moving around the room like that, but then it just focuses in right on you, Karaya, as you pull out your javelin.
You should put the javelin down, bro.
I s- slowly in curiosity just put my javelin away to see if there's any change in this eyeball's reaction.
It remains pointed at you for a while longer, but then begins to just continue to look around the room and shrinks and disappears. Can you both roll me insight? Insight check of 18. Oswin. You studied the eye as it circled the room and stopped on each of your compatriots except for Kira. It like focused in on each of you and like studied you. But you noticed one person amongst your group, it just kind of glazed over. Like
I
it didn't even
happen
look
to
in her
have picked
direction.
the most suspicious people to travel with, huh?
Okay, Bane.
And your watch comes to an end.
All right, time to wake up the next folks. Or oh, I don't. How does one delicately wake up a fairy? I'm going to very lightly poke you with my pinky, I guess.
I was literally gonna do the same thing.
Are you both poking me with a pinky?
On both sides. Just
Yeah.
one on one side, one on the other. Hey,
Little massage.
wake up.
She blinks like very slowly, like as she starts to wake up, and she's like, "What the fuck? Do you know?"
Using our pinkies.
I didn't
They're
know
just
what
like
else to do.
shoving you back and forth.
Watch it.
I get up really uncomfortably close, and all she sees is just like this big mask in front of her, and I say, "Be careful for giant eyeballs that are floating in the hallway."
Karaya, Noxia this whole time has been like flitting around, flying around, zipping around like a fairy. She's laying here. You get up real close and like really focus in on Noxia. Noxia, can you give us one more good detailed description of your character?
Uh, she has like really messy purple hair, green eyes, very pale in complexion, and her legs are insect legs. They look like spider legs. She only has two of them, but they are like like
Insectoid.
yes. And she has wings that like stop at her calves. Like they're kind of moth like.
Damn. Okay. All right.
I've never noticed this until now. What are you?
I'm a fairy. Are you being racist right now?
No, I've just not
Oh my
seen one
God.
of your kind with some kind of insect.
I respond. He has been quite racist as of recently, so you must be
Oh
careful.
my god.
I'll have you know that my kind do not follow any rules when it comes to appearance. I thank you very much.
I was
My spider
just-
legs are completely normal, even though
I was just intrigued by how unique you look.
you're. Wait, she lights up for a moment. She's like, you're interested in insects?
Uh, I guess. I was more of just interested in you.
Oh. Okay, well, it's my turn, so stop talking to me.
As these,
Gladly.
as
Good
these
night.
two are bantering, Karya's already like put his backpack back on the wall in the dream catcher and is going to sleep.
She is going to put on her armor and go to the entrance.
In a rush to go back to sleep, I forget to put my book away, and it's just on the fucking floor.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let's roll the d6. Noxia,
Are we all up? Or just
a 5. Nope, just Noxia at the moment.
oh okay.
Noxia, is there anything that you do in your 2 hours that pass?
She's sitting there kind of meditating a little bit, like on the ground. She's vibing. I wouldn't say she was the most like attentive. Like she like crossed her legs, sat on the ground, you know, closed her eyes a little bit.
Speaking of which, as you're sitting there, just kind of like not paying too much attention, your eyes kind of glaze around the room, and from the faint light of the lantern, you can make out something growing along like the wall of the dungeon.
Which wall?
Just a nearby wall, right up here.
I'm going to like. She's not going to fly over. She's going to get up and like kind of scooch over and look at it.
You scooch over and you see kind of like a small, like blue, like a translucent blue mushroom, but the top of it is kind of like frilled, almost like a turkey-tailed mushroom. It looks almost like a flower, and you can see that there's like one large one and there's like several smaller ones kind of growing around it.
Uh, can I see if I know what these are?
Yeah, give me a nature check. I'm gonna say DC 12.
I have a +9 in nature, by
You
the
can,
way.
yeah. These are bloomshroom mushrooms. You know that these, while adorable looking and very pretty, you don't want to get too close and give them a sniff because they can cause you to sneeze uncontrollably for several minutes at a time.
Noted. She's gonna like quickly scoot back to her the other spot.
You got it. Your 2 hours pass by. You can all give yourself a long rest.
Yes.
And all spells are back.
All spell slots are back. All spells are back.
Do I reset
You
temporary
can
max HP?
Yeah, do we click any of these?
So you can go to spell management for you druids, because I'm not exactly sure how it works for everyone with their spell casting, but I'm fairly sure that the druids get to reset all their spells on a long rest. I'm not sure about everyone else's separate abilities. Vary as a sorceress, I'm not exactly sure. I think you get your spell slots back, but you don't change your spells until you level, I believe.
That's correct.
Okay. So all HP back, all long, oh, your hit die. Let's see. I believe you recover hit die equal to half your level, rounded down.
So how do I figure out how
So
much?
that'd be two. That'd be two hit die.
So how do I add that?
It probably added that by itself, actually. I can see it says recovered all hit die on all of your. It probably calculated it already, so no worries. Recovered your resources, recovered your hit die. Yeah, you guys are all set. So you druids can go ahead and mess with your spells if you didn't already.
Oh yeah, we could change our spells if we want.
Do
Yeah,
the
you can check.
people that like lost their hit die get it back?
You get back half your hit die, half your level rounded down of your hit die. So I believe all of you use one or two, and since you're level 5, you get two hit die back on the long rest. So I believe you all regained all your hit die.
I meant like the like Jose and Oswin who got injured.
Used to use my government, but you have to use his character. What a damn shame.
No, those hit dice that you guys took from the heavy injury that you guys sustained, you do not regain those hit die back.
Alright, just checking. So I'm not gonna manage my spells for this long rest.
And in fact, we can be a little more creative on those permanent like scars and damages and things like that. Like say you lost an eye or something like that, we can make it disadvantage on perception checks going forward. Like you will be able to live with a scar, but you have to take some sort of setback for that. You know what I mean? So that's why you guys lost your hit die.
Okay.
Are we
Unless we
using
figure out something else.
Are we using
Yes.
official 2024 rules or improvised?
That's improvised. That's absolutely improvised.
Understandable.
So
Oswin, you
okay.
should have let it like cut off your hands and then you just like lose the sword.
No, I like the sword.
Can I
Did you name
change
it yet?
some of my spells now?
Oh,
No.
Han.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No idea
yeah.
where you got that information from. Please stop using detect thoughts on me.
Noxia and Kira, both of you feel free to reset all your spells if you like. I believe when you hit long rest, that you had the option to go to your spell manager
Oh yeah, we
afterward.
did. I I exited out of it.
You should, yeah, you can just hit the long rest button again and then do that.
I'll take a look really, 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 really quickly.
Go ahead and get that done while you guys are getting that situated. Let's catch up here on my sheet.
I'm just glad I'm able to get all my rages back.
You guys are putting on all your armor again. Oh, please subtract one ration for the long rest.
Okay.
I gotta figure out where my spell book is.
Yeah, I had to actually look up spells
Yeah,
if I
feel free.
wanted to add it.
Take your time with the spells. We can. Do you guys feel comfortable moving forward while taking care of the spells, or would you like to take a short rest, real quick?
If you're
Short break.
comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Is this the new handbook?
Yep, that's the 2024 Player's Handbook right there. Um, so if you just actually go straight to the Druid page, you should have all Druid spells listed there. And then you have to reference further on in the book to, like, you know, see what the spells do. Anyways, let's go back to the in-game character order that we established at the beginning. Very. You guys wake up from your long rest. You know what? I'll heal your little worm dude for half. Let's see. He's a zombie, but let's say he heals half.
Aw, he gets a little zombie nap. I'm gonna grab my mirror back off the wall, and then I'm just waiting for everybody else to get ready to go.
Okay. You want to start moving? Let's move to some exploration music. You want to take your move action or a double move?
I did a little movement. I'm good there.
Okay. Exploration. Okay. Up next, Karaya.
I
You wake from your long rest.
wake up. I put my dream catcher back into my personal belongings, and I put my, my stuff back on. Mama hawks on both sides of my waist, and march forward as well.
I have a question for Karaya. The dream catcher, does it prevent dreams or does it filter dreams? What is the point of the dream catcher? And did Karaya have any interesting dreams last night?
So, as part of Karaya's, indigenous culture, it's believed that a dream catcher will basically catch anything that would, in a sense, cause nightmares. To the person that would have one over their head when they're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much that it's factual, but it's more of the, part of his tradition that, he puts one on because, his people believe it.
Okay. Go ahead and take your turn.
I'll move forward.
Okay. Oswin.
Rise and shine, baby. I guess I'll just grab up all my things and I'll head out front with everybody. And as I do this, I'm just going to watch Kira a little bit.
I'm trying to take speak animals off as my spell list, but I can't.
That's because you naturally speak with animals as a druid.
Oh, okay.
It's not really a spell, it's more of like an ability.
Okay.
You can cast it for free as a druid. Kira, you are up next.
Oh, I thought we were gonna take a short break for spells.
I did ask if you guys
We're
wanted a
doing
short break
it.
and you guys said you didn't.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll do the spell stuff later then.
You can just do it on the side while you're just moving. What are you guys doing right now?
I guess looking through my spell book.
Okay. All right. Micah.
Micah is going to catch up with everyone else. And he's just
Noxia.
gonna stay in the back right
Oh.
now. Yeah.
Okay. You got it, Noxia.
Oh, I'm following them.
Okay. We are going to do encounter checks every 2 turns. Do you guys know where you're headed?
We should probably go back to where that guy is.
I reference towards Micah for, you know, as he's the map guy.
Fortunately,
Micah,
my map
do you
is
know
not
where we
activated.
have to go to backtrack?
Just give me one.
Yes, I do. Let me just flip through these pages.
It's not letting me drag and drop the spells into the. Like it wants me to type everything, and I don't feel like doing that.
It's telling you drag and drop the spells. What spells would you like?
I wanted to add Ice Knife.
Could you type them out to me and I'll get them put on your sheet as we go?
Yeah, no problem.
You got
I'll
it.
just send it to you.
Let's see, that's about 200. Let's say. So I activated your map.
Whoa.
Yes. We are going to the end of the tunnel, and we are taking a left all the way down.
Okay.
Anybody else can see my map, yeah or nay?
Yeah, we can see it.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna take a left here, another left here, a right, a left, a right, a left.
Okay, so you guys are just agreeing that you're moving back to where you came from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mike
so
just
go
have
ahead
to
and
make
just
it
freely.
complicated. Here's what we're
Go
gonna take
ahead.
a left. We're gonna go about 500 feet this way. Take a right. Take a left.
Go ahead and freely move your tokens there. Don't worry about turn order. I'll just stop you guys if something happens. I'm going to be rolling for encounters along the way.
Bet.
Let's see.
Alright, so
We
do
got-
the little, like, you know, the little march thing that we do.
How many?
Yeah. Very and Karaya get caught up in webs.
How many spells can I have?
In Noxia. How many
It's
what can you have?
Is it?
How many
is it
spells
doing
can I
alright.
have?
Is it
How many
possible to
spells
cut
can you
these
have?
down?
I mean, they're my webs.
Was that how many spells can you have?
Yeah,
What level are you?
level 5.
Do the webs go up to the ceiling?
Yes. They fill up a 20 by 20 space.
Can I cut the webs down ahead of me at least or something?
You can try. Yeah, you slice through the webs. I'm just joking with you guys.
Did
Go
it
on,
work? Did it work?
go on.
I was waiting for whatever roll had to be done, and
Druid
then I was gonna
spells. Let's see. Your spells at level 5, Brianna. Oh, let me see. How many spells can you have at level 5?
It's Kira.
I am so sorry, Kira.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Kira, I apologize. You can have 9 prepared spells at level 5. So you get your choice of 9 spells. And they have to be within level 3. Any 9 spells up to level 3.
Okay.
Same with you, Noxia. Any 9 spells up to level 3, and I believe you already sent them to me. So you
Yeah,
guys
just-
go ahead and
just
keep
one.
rolling. I'm gonna roll for a random encounter here. Let's see. That's a 1. Oh my god, already. Okay, let's see. Stop! Where is everyone? Go ahead and regroup right around where Karaya is. Wherever you guys think you would be near Karaya. Let's see. Let's roll for a random encounter. Ooh.
No.
Can everybody roll me a perception check?
I get advantage.
Yes.
Roll what?
actually. It is a perception check with vision, so perception.
Nailed it.
Let's see. D4.
Nailed it.
Hmm.
That's a nat.
I don't think it's a nut. Oh, it is a nut.
That is
Why
a
is it
nat.
not green?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's because you suck.
Jose can see the threads of the universe himself unfold. He's enlightened.
I am the enlightened one.
Okay. There. Let's see. Oh no, I lost that other window. Give me just 1 second, really quick.
That's 20 on perception. Way to go.
I see people on their electronic devices moving mice around on icons of what seemed to be the person that was, you know, just playing.
What?
Basically,
As you
I see
guys,
people playing D&D. That's what I meant.
as you guys come around the corner, um, Karaya and Micah, just off a little further down the way, you spot something moving in the darkness, creeping along the floors. A huge rat. Let me just find the token. Just 1 second. G. There we go. A huge rat scurrying along the floor. Kinda spots you guys coming down the hallway and goes to make turn to run away. What do you guys do?
I do not want to interact with that rat.
Cry
I
doesn't.
leave it alone because it's a rat.
Cry doesn't react any differently, really. Just
With
assumes
a
it's like,
nat
oh,
20, does Micah get some type of sense that it's running away from something, or it's just scavenging?
Just scavenging.
All right, we could
Just
probably just let
scavenging.
it be.
It
We
moves
got
on.
into enough fights.
It moves on. You guys can carry on. You see as it scurries off into the darkness. Things get quiet.
You know, I
Cry
noticed
will-
now I'm in the back with Kira. Hey, Kira,
Yeah, what's up?
you say your uncle's lost in here, right?
My
Somewhere?
grandfather, yeah. He's got
Your
the.
grandfather, was he able to use any magic at all, perhaps?
Not that I know of, I just knew he was just like a scholar. He was very into much of chemistry and science.
Huh. Okay. Okay. Just curious.
Yeah. I mean, he got Alzheimer's later on in life and ran away. And I guess he ran away into this dungeon somewhere.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you figure out he ran in here exactly?
He has a bunch of notes written down about where he wanted to explore throughout his life to see if he can find anything more scientific minerals or elements that he can use in his experiments. And, I scavenged through his notes and I was searching throughout the places, and I did find a lead in one of his notes to go to this dungeon.
Uh, Kira,
Yes.
Um, your grandfather's notes. Can you roll me an investigation check on your grandfather's notes? Let me see if you've discovered something.
Let me.
Investigation check of 10. There are your grandfather's notes are it's like chicken scratch. It's very hard to make out. You see scrawlings of different types of elements and different combinations of elixir mixtures, and there seems to be, like, as the book goes on and on, the scribblings become more and more mad, and um the last few pages, you see he's experimenting with all different types of elements. Six elements that really stick out to you that he seems to be messing with over and over and over. Phosphorus, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, carbon. You see these over and over and over again in his notes in different configurations with different what's the word? Uh, what's the word for when you try to catalysts?
Can I really quickly out of game ask? Did you just pull that from Full Metal Alchemist?
No.
No, it's actually what he pulled it from is CHNOPS. It's an acronym used.
Hey.
You don't want me to educate people about
there for
chemistry?
a second, thinking we just got referenced.
Well, I mean, if you want to say it in character, feel free.
Yeah, I am saying it in character. So I pulled out the book and showed them all the chemical structures with a lot of carbon chains and some phosphorus and sulfur groups with some oxygen throughout it, and I start to explain that these elements are the elements of life, basically. It's the simple structure of all life forms. So everything that is alive has carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur, and nitrogen in it too. So he may be messing with some organic chemistry, which I'm really not too studied up on.
There is one other thing that keeps getting scrawled throughout the book. Weave. Weave. Weave.
Weave.
Hey, Kira,
Yes?
A wig?
how old are you?
Um, I'm in my
By the way, did you guys stop to talk? Because I'm gonna pass time if you guys stop to talk.
Yeah, I just say like I'm in my mid 20s to 30s. I'm not giving my entire age. I'm not giving my entire age to someone I don't really know.
Huh. Okay.
Well, like meta, but
All right,
wouldn't
bud.
most of us know what weave is?
Some of you might, yeah. You would. You might. Let's say DC. If she's telling you about the weave, let's say DC 10 history check. It's pretty simple. Actually, DC 10, I would say Arcana or history, but
Hey, can I re-roll that? Because as
yeah,
a
you can do
sorcerer,
Arcana.
how would I not know what weave
Yeah.
is?
No, yeah, it's an Arcana, yeah.
Oh my god.
You drank
You don't
too
know
much,
shit.
but I didn't. Do I know?
Maybe as a sorcerer, you're not really in touch with the science of magic itself or the building blocks of magic, but magic is more of an innate thing for Very. Something she's lived with her whole life but never really studied into. Maybe that explains the 5.
That's crazy. But yeah, that works.
Um, as for Noxia and Oswin, Weave, you know that magic, all things with magic are tied with what is called the Weave. Something that connects all living things in like a tangled web, an unseeing web that, like, magic is made by manipulating the weave, kind of like pulling at the fibers of reality itself. The weave is what allowed Noxia to travel between planes from the Feywild here, and the weave is what allows Oswin to channel power from his god.
So and that's written in the book. I can see that in the book, right?
That's what you know about the weave, but
Oh
the
no, no,
word
I
is
meant like
scrawled in the
that
book.
the word weave was mentioned in the book, right?
Yeah, it's scrawled in there. Kira seems to be sharing this freely.
Yes.
Noxia doesn't say anything because she minds her own business.
Okay, you guys moving on?
Absolutely. Is everybody ready to move on?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, guys.
Mike is already moving. He is gonna.
Is there anything you're trying to do while you guys are moving on?
Minecraft villager.
I'm. Let me look at something real quick. Where? You know what? He's gonna throw one. John.
Yep.
Micah is gonna take one of his rations and chuck it over in this area. If this is where the rat went.
You're gonna take a ration and chuck it over there?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot
Okay.
to consume a ration.
Okay.
Let me do that real quick.
You chuck a ration off into the darkness.
Yep.
You gonna stay and watch it?
Nope. That's where the rat ran off, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Noted.
It saw us. It knows. And he continue forward.
I hate you, Jose.
Hey, you can be upset. I don't give a fuck.
You guys pass back through the room with the broken magic gate.
Oh yes.
Hmm.
Noxia, I believe I added nice knife successfully. Go ahead and check that. And then Kira, I'm gonna start working on yours right now.
I shall open the door.
Feel free to open the door.
What is this, Munchkins? You just gonna kick open the door?
I regularly open the door. And I wait for everybody else because I cannot see in the darkness.
Meow meow.
I'm also blind. I can't see in here.
I'm gonna walk down. Kira finishes up looking at her spell book and changing up the spells that she wants. Well, she doesn't really have a spell book, but just figuring out the best course of action spells.
Oh, you already changed all your spells? Nice. Good job.
Me?
I thought you were asking me to do it for you. You
No,
already did it
no,
all.
no. I asked you. No, I gave you it to ask you.
You just gave me the list.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know how to do
Good
it.
job. It looks like it's already done on your page.
It is?
I mean, it looked like it. But anyways, you guys are continuing through the dungeon?
Well, I
Yes.
have to take off the other spells, though. that I have on here?
I'm not sure exactly which ones to get rid of.
Oh. How do I get rid of them then? Manage?
You hit the little cog that looks like a settings button. Up a little higher. There you go.
Do I just go through manage?
The minus.
The minus.
Manage. Yep, manage. See the little minus?
Can't I just like
You're clicking
unprepare
around
it?
too fast. You see the little minus right there. Prepare, and then a little minus next to prepare.
Oh, so
Yeah, right there.
I don't have
There you
to
go.
unprepare it, so and just in case if I want to add the spells later again.
No, you're swapping out your spells. You're swapping out all your spells. So you're getting rid of them and then adding new spells.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you guys are moving through the dungeon? I'm gonna pass time again.
Yeah.
And we're gonna roll for another random encounter. Okay?
I continue forward, hoping everyone will follow behind soon.
I'm flying above Karaya and Oswin.
Following behind.
And then I just add the spells. I think I took off all the spells.
If you could just drag and drop the spells that you want.
What if it's part of my tieflin? Do I have to get rid of those too?
Nope. No, you don't. If they're part of your class list or your race list, then no. The door seems to be stuck. Noxia, cry.
Is Noxia, do you remember if this door was stuck like this last time?
It wasn't because I remember our friend, like, it couldn't be. We just came through here.
8 hours ago.
8 hours ago. Yeah, Micah was gonna say the exact same thing. It's like 8 hours ago we passed through, and you know how much is gonna happen in just an hour?
Well, does someone wanna, like, maybe someone strong wanna kick it down?
I drop kick the door.
Give me a strength check. You kick the door, it thuds. Does not open.
I fall on the ground because I drop kicked. And basically, I jumped in the air and drop kicked, and I just.
Micah's gonna go
fell
right
on the
next
ground.
to him. Be like, okay. Now let's try this at the same time. No need to break it. No need to break a leg.
You charging in?
That's impossible. My legs are impervious.
All right, going for it again.
Do it.
All right,
I drop kick.
at the same time. 3,
Double.
2, 1.
Double drop.
All right. Both of you give me a strength check. I want to see a group strength check.
Group strength. Fuck.
Aw, damn, boy.
Yeah, holy shit. Watch me fuck this up. Nope.
Oh.
The two of you back up and crash through the door. It swings open.
Nice. Thank you, my heart shield friend.
No problem. He turns to Oswin and you just Oswin literally just can see Micah just do the ow like mouth movement, just ow.
I'm genuinely just here baffled.
You pass by the magic pillars.
I go in and I remind, I go turn on everyone. Like, remember to not be under
The
or near
pillar.
the pillars
Right.
to have some unfortunate effects happen.
Wait, or you can get fortunate effects like me. How can I change my dice to add the +1/+1? Or plus
Oh,
one
you
to my.
add extra. So you have to edit the attack and add damage. Just add a 1.
Well, I add
Um,
to my roll and I add to my damage.
correct. So you're just gonna edit the attack.
On
There
combat.
should be, yep, combat, and there should be a little settings wheel or edit wheel. There you go. On the attack itself. So, what are you guys doing?
Gonna continue
Go.
forward.
I
Oh,
fall
I'm
down.
gonna not go through the pillars.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah. Yep. Keep moving.
I have learned nothing.
Oh my god.
Do 2?
Run it.
It should just be a 1. I think I already changed it.
You did?
Yeah. So you guys are moving through. Nobody's gonna pass to the pillars. Oh, Osmond's gonna pass to the pillars. Oh, okay,
I've learned
okay.
nothing.
Does both my whips get it, or just one?
What do you have to roll again?
Both your whips. Both your whips.
Okay.
Both whips. So you are gonna have to roll a d12, I believe. Let me just pull up the room 24A. Let's see. You rolled the d12. We got a 2 on a d12. Let's see.
Michael's maybe gonna just look back and be like, nah.
Oswin,
He just looks, nah, goes through the door.
Oswin, you pass through with the biggest shit-eating grin on your face, just like, and you guys watch as that crackling blue energy arcs up the pillars
No.
and shoots down at Oswin. Please make a Constitution saving throw, DC 12.
You said which one?
Constitution saving throw, DC 12.
No way.
Okay,
Dude.
you are gonna take the full 4d10 damage. Are you ready? 23 damage. As the energy arcs upward and just blasts down with a flash of light onto Oswin.
Great. Get out of that. You are not allowed through there anymore.
Micah literally hears the cracking of like the lightning hit him, and just like past the door, mind you, he's just going, nope, I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care.
Look at Oswin. I have a mask on, so you can't see any facial reaction, but my head is just nodding.
I would like to heal 12 of it back with my lay on hands.
Absolutely, feel free.
Good on you for trying.
I do my best to walk out with a completely straight face.
Starting to wonder if Oz is a masochist.
Might just be.
There is no pleasure without pain.
I'm moving the worm with you guys. Go ahead and keep moving.
Oh yeah, is the worm okay?
Worm's doing good. Do you want the worm to pass through?
Please don't. He's my poor baby.
Absolutely.
Can I? Oh wait. Can I summon my crab right now?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to take the 10 minutes to summon your crab, we're gonna roll for a random encounter.
Sure.
Absolutely. And what is everyone else doing while Kira takes the time to summon her familiar?
Do I have to do
Fine.
that? I have to do the spell check, right?
Yeah, do the spell check. Actually, if it's a ritual, a 10-minute ritual, yeah, you'll still do the spell check. Yeah, you're fine.
And then.
That's a 2. No random encounter.
If it's a ritual cast, I don't think you have to do a spell check, right?
That makes sense to me. We'll just say a ritual cast is automatic success. You're taking the time to do it.
Here comes my crab. He is here.
Here comes the crab.
Why is his name fucked up?
That's his name. That's his name, Gasindri.
Gasindri.
What's his name?
His name's
Wait,
Krabby.
Wait, can you move your thing out of name? I wanted to see. Wait, what was it originally?
I don't even remember.
It said something.
It's like a
Gasigi.
Rosoak Flake
It was
Cindy.
some mobster name.
I kind of wanted to keep that.
He
Honestly.
pops out with like a cigar in one hand, like, "Hey, bippity boppy." Anyways,
My crab.
let's continue on.
All right.
Bada bing.
Bada bing! He just popped out. Bada bing!
Mm.
All right, go ahead. You guys continue on. You pass through the room with the chained up skeleton on the wall. Infernal text next to him on the wall reads, "Speak to me." You continue to push forward through the dungeon.
I pay my respects
Wait,
to him
speak
once
to him?
again, quickly.
Yeah, it says "Speak to me" next to it. In Infernal.
In Infernal? Do I have that language? I might.
Well, yeah, I believe you do, and that's why we could read it.
Oh.
Mhm.
Can I say
Makes
hi in
sense.
Infernal?
You say hi. Nothing happens.
Okay. I just walk away.
Okay.
Oh,
You guys continue to push forward.
Pushes forward.
Okay.
Cry waits because he needs light source.
Oh, Oswin,
Ah,
that lantern is out. You need to relight it with some new oil.
fuck. Hold on.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna mark off the oil. Keep going.
Done. All right. Just one, right?
Yep. Just one oil. Each flask of oil lasts 6 hours.
That's pretty long time.
Hmm. You pass back through the room with the broken statue of the snake woman. Through the double doors into the hallway that smells oddly of ammonia. To the right, you see some light coming from the corridor. Um, what are you
Did
guys
we
doing?
ever go in here?
I don't think
No.
so. Do you guys want to go in there?
What is it? The group?
I'm tempted, but we should probably keep moving.
I could send my
already
crab
have-
in and look through his eyes.
We could also possibly send the worm.
That is true.
Can I look through the worm's eyes, technically?
Are you trying to sacrifice my worm?
No, the
Gonna
worm is
die
not a
anyway.
familiar. The worm is not a familiar, so you can't see through the worm's eyes, but you can see the crabby's eyes if you want to send Krabby.
I'll
So-
send my
so
crab.
Can Krabby
Basically-
see in the dark?
Uh,
I don't think crabs can see in the dark.
So
don't think
you know
so. You're
what?
not gonna be able to-
Basically, Ree, that means our worm.
yeah, our worm, first off. Yeah, my
Communism
crab's
thing
not gonna
starts
be able to
playing.
see in the dark.
No, Cry doesn't care about the worm.
You guys want to take a shot in the dark or no?
As tempted as
Correct.
I am to look, I vote to keep moving.
Alright, we'll keep moving then.
We keep moving.
Oh yeah, now you decide to do the same thing. Mike could just keep pushing forward.
Down here, guys. I don't know why you guys don't remember.
I don't have the map. The green one does.
The green one.
You enter into a hallway that stretches left and right. There are candles that float in alcoves along the wall, lined along this hallway down both ends. The hallway is immaculately clean.
Huh. I guess whoever lives here keeps it pretty clean.
I just want to say I said that with 100% confidence, and we're going the wrong way.
You did. You absolutely did.
To be honest, I think that's very on character, and you should not
It's so
feel
on
sorry.
character, actually.
Point it out, Micah. Point it out, Micah.
Since
I go
we're
to the right.
entering a new area, we're gonna drop back into the initiative order because we're no longer traveling through like known locations.
Yeah,
So we're gonna
Micah
start
can
with
totally say something if he wants.
yeah. Feel free to speak out of your turn. Don't worry about it. But Very, you are up first.
Do I know we're going the wrong way? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear. I can't make the decision.
Do you?
Micah's staying quiet. Micah's just like in the back, like just looking at everybody. Just
You are a motherfucker.
Micah
Like,
shares
really?
the map with us, so we can tell if we've been here or not. I don't think we've been here.
I don't know. Has Micah been sharing the map?
he shared the map in the beginning, yes. And he
Oh,
was
he's
just
not-
like, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over
Took
here.
it away. And then he took it away.
No, oh yeah, yeah. This is where we are. All right.
Guys,
Where
I
we
do
going
not
next?
want to make any decisions about where we're going.
Micah's now the one with the shit-eating grin.
Group
All right.
decision. What do we want?
Just like
to do?
licking his
so-
fucking like teeth, and just like, yeah.
So Very, it's your turn.
Alright.
What are you doing?
Not deciding which way we're going.
Okay. You want to hold your turn? Karaya, you're up next.
I turn around. Group decision. Do we go forward to, on adventure, paths, or do we just backtrace to where we were earlier? No rush. Take your time.
Maybe somebody with a map want to weigh in?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna roll
yeah,
for a random encounter while you guys are sitting here deliberating.
yeah. Now you want to
That's
follow
a
me?
3. That's a 3. We're gonna pass some time.
We don't. We just want to ask you.
Who's the one with the map?
I don't know.
No, nobody knows.
You know, if it's you, you sure are being a bitch about it.
Cry backtracks and just walks back to the path that we were going.
She follows, and she's just under her breath, like, "Oh, just testing you guys, haha."
You guys are going back?
I
Micah-
backtrack.
Micah opens the map again. Okay.
Over here.
We're going.
Yeah.
This way.
Are we out of the turn order stuff?
Yeah,
at the moment?
yeah, you guys can go back.
Okay.
Back to moving around freely.
And
If you guys
Crab is
enter
like,
into any new area, I'm gonna have you guys go into turn order to explore around.
okay.
I need
Light
my
source.
map back open, please.
You guys pass back through the hallway with the extra dimensional plane that Micah walked through.
Yes. Let us not go
Can I have my map back, please?
there. You get it back when you earn it.
Alright, stop moving, guys, for a second. Let me just catch up. We're gonna roll for a random encounter here. Let's see. That's a 4.
Ooh, I could see more of the page though. I don't know what you did.
You can see more of the page.
I could see more of the dungeons.
Yeah, no, you should be able to. That's the map.
Okay.
That's Micah's map.
Okay.
Map mode activated.
As you guys cross into this hallway, you can hear a commotion. There is like, and there's shouting. There's just like, there's a kerfuffle coming from the south.
Kerfuffle.
A whole kerfuffle.
I turn around and do the little mouth quiet gesture with my finger over my mask. And I would like to stealthily go around the corner right before the turn of this hallway and get a peek if I'm able to.
Raya, give me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
You peek your head around the corner and look down the hallway. The door is ajar, and there is a commotion going on in the room ahead of you.
Okay.
You can make out, you can just make out in the darkness with your eyes, like the shape of one of those worms thrashing around. You can also see like a flash of steel just like glinting in the darkness with the very limited light bouncing off of the walls from the lantern behind you.
Okay. I uh, would I be able to get back to the group and relay what I'm seeing?
Yeah, absolutely.
I get back and I relay what I see. I see a commotion, and I believe I saw more worms and what appears to be something shiny, like maybe armor, moving around.
Can't ever be easy, huh?
If it's a friend, help him. If it's a foe, take him out.
Hurt him.
I'm
You know what? I
pretty
don't
sure
want to
if
hear
it's
it from you.
worms,
You hurt
it's not
yourself
gonna be
just
friend.
for the fun of it. So,
It feels good.
master.
So, should we should bring the worm to go forward first to see what happens?
Oh, yes. Bait.
You want to send the worm forward?
I would like to suggest it. I'm pretty
Kira,
sure.
you're in
I mean,
control
that
here.
sounds like bait.
Yes, I believe we should send the worm forth.
To see what happens with the other worms that are down the hall.
The worm looks back at you guys and just like and just wiggles off into the darkness.
I'm gonna
You can
slowly.
hear from down the hallway, another one! Kill that one too! We have to fight them back!
Oh no,
Another.
my wormy! Guys, we
You
gotta
can
jump in and
hear
save my
from
wormy.
around the corner just and then just
Uh,
Go, go, go!
Pariah makes an educated guess, and from hearing the voice, and tell everyone that it's probably more of the squad of goblins from the day before.
Yeah.
Should we let the worm die?
We're all rested now.
Mm,
So we're gonna go for it then, right?
we should.
Pariah takes out his javelin.
okay. You guys are all getting ready?
Yep.
We're getting ready. Is everyone okay with me taking lead in case
Yes.
one spots us? I just chuck a javelin at them.
Yes. Got
All right, give me a group. Give me one group stealth check. I'm gonna roll a perception check here with disadvantage to see if they notice you guys coming in.
Oh no, I've got disadvantage.
I hit automatic and it put advantage anyway.
That's fine. We took the left number. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it says I have advantage on stealth check for some reason.
Oh, you have advantage on stealth check because of your boots.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember your fancy
Oh.
boots you bought?
Oh,
Good thing you
nice.
did, because that 5 didn't look good.
Yeah.
Group stealth check. Let's see our perception. You guys pass. So, what's the plan? Before you guys do anything, tell me what's the plan.
We should surprise attack them. Then we would have advantage on them.
Agreed.
I second that.
Okay. Let's roll some initiative as we charge into battle, but you guys are going to get a surprise round for free.
Roll initiative.
Go ahead and roll yourselves into initiative.
Oh, It's not showing green anymore, but I think I rolled a nat 20, which is cool.
20 plus 1 is 21, yeah.
It just didn't feel as nice because it didn't pop green, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool, I'm cool.
Let's see. Let's roll this guy into initiative.
What would you
As
consider
he
the
charges
Gricks?
in.
Are they beasts?
Let me tell you, they are aberrations. They are not beasts.
Oh.
Mm.
All right. Let's go in order. Very.
Okay.
You're up first.
I have to move first because I don't know how much I can see
Wait, why is Very first?
because I rolled.
I apologize. Yeah, Vary's 26. That makes sense.
I thought Roy got that 20.
It's still only a 21.
Ah, because it's initiative, not a. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna dash because I can't see anything from here.
That means even at Karaya's best, wasn't as fast as Vary here as she flits forward into the battle, just running along the walls.
Yeah, because I'm fucking yelling, "Leave my worm alone!"
It's our worm!
That's my baby!
I don't see you up here fighting
Your
for
worm.
it.
I sure
I
am.
think that's one of the ones they were talking about. You hear them yelling, "Get her!" You walk into the room, you can see that there are a bunch of goblins here led by a larger hobgoblin that seem to be in combat with some worms that have escaped from the tunnels.
Ah, goblin.
I apologize, not hobgoblin, a bugbear. I apologize.
No.
I can only see Grick and Krabby.
Why is the other one named
That
Krabby?
that makes sense.
Okay.
You only have 15. You only have 30 feet of vision with that knife of yours.
I
So you
dash.
can just you dashed forward. You can see the brick. You can kind of make out the shadows of other things moving around in the room. I have to remember to check your guys' vision. All right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Up next, Noxia.
Okie dokie. I'm going to follow in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you sorted the turn order correctly.
Yeah, I went from here to here. That's 20 feet, and then another. I'm gonna stay back for now because I'm not ready to get one shot. So I'm gonna
Not
end.
exactly
I'm
sure
gonna
what
end
happened.
turn.
Okay. Just give me one moment. Let's see. Bam. Oh God. It is going all over the place. Let's see. This Grick is going to run forward. Let's make some attacks. Tentacles. And then a bite. The tentacles is going to rush up and grab onto Very. You see as Wormy rushes forward and grabs onto this little minion right here. As it grabs onto it and just shakes it around violently.
Good boy.
Raya. It was a little out of order, but that's fine. It was completely out of order, but that's fine.
Just move forward, fine. 15, 30.
You can just make out the worm holding on to a goblin and other things moving amongst the darkness.
Is the R worm the one grabbing the goblin?
Yes.
Your worm is the one grabbing the goblin.
Uh, would I be able to chuck my javelin from where I am towards the goblin without hitting the worm? Technically, or
You
no?
can roll with disadvantage.
Oh, unfortunate.
Considering it's in the darkness anyways. It's kind of in dim light, so you do have to roll with disadvantage either way. Give me a roll.
I am going to. You know what? Just for the ha-ha-has, I shall do so.
Fahaha.
For haha. An eight.
That's going to miss.
All
Anything else?
right.
Is that your turn?
No.
Move for your javelin. Oh, yep.
Switching weapons isn't an action, correct?
No. You pull a weapon and attack as a part of the action. If you want to, I mean, you
Take out
drew
my-
your.
I used the javelin, that's why. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Think
you
I
threw
can
it.
take out my tomahawks at the moment. That's what I was.
Yep. So your action was throwing the javelin.
Yeah, so that's fine.
You got it.
Yeah, no, I just hold my ground.
All right, Oswin.
I'm going home. Oh man, I guess that's it. Oh no, I can dash, right? Hold on. I'll dash this turn.
Don't forget your lantern.
Oh god. Oh god.
Now is the
Right
room is
over
getting lit
here.
up.
Oh. Wow.
Okay, Micah.
I guess push it forward. Up. 15. How much is that?
Wait, 10.
8?
Yeah, no, it doesn't even matter. I don't think we could have gotten our surprise round because we had to move forward towards them. Unless it still counts later.
15.
No, this is the surprise round. This is the surprise round.
Okay.
You know what? Bonus action dash. Get real nice and close. You're gonna smack the shit out of this one. Martial arts, no advantage. Does 15 hit?
15 does hit. It is
At
D.
11?
You punch the goblin out of the mouth of the brick. It falls in the pit, dead.
Oh, this was the pit
let's
that
see
we
if he
found that
uses
weirdo.
His next little thing of movement. And extra attack. Oh no, it just rolled. 18,
18 hits.
7 attack.
Dead.
And before he ends his turn, all you hear is "Booyah!"
Alright, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna dash. So it's 10 feet. That's not 10 feet. And my crab's gonna come with me. He's just riding on my shoulder. And then my crab's gonna walk, and my crab is gonna attack the worm.
Okay, that is. Go for it. Krabby snips at the worm for how much damage?
Do I hit the damage button next to it?
Yep, hit the damage button right at the bottom of that.
One.
1 damage.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Snip.
And then he's just gonna fall back a little bit.
You got it. Anything from you?
I did a dash. Can I spores within 10 feet?
As a reaction, absolutely. Within 10 feet or 5 feet?
I don't know.
You go ahead and figure that out. You let me know, and we'll add force damage if you can. We'll move on from your turn for now. Go ahead and figure that out on the side. Noxia, you're up next.
Hello, I'm here. I'm gonna let her into the room. Is this our worm? Is Grick our worm?
No. No, the one over here is your worm.
The one that's
Okay.
slightly damaged
You
is
can see
our...
as it's like distinctly zombified.
I'm gonna go right here, go fly over here, and I'm going to use Ice Knife at the first level.
Absolutely. For 8 damage at who?
It's 8 damage, but the spell description says after the first hit, it splinters.
Cool. Can you
It's
can try to ice
60.
fire one creature within range, make a range spell target with your hit 1d10 piercing damage, hit or miss. The shard then explodes. The target each creature within 5 feet of it. Dexterity saving throw. Every creature within 5 feet of it. Okay, dexterity saving throw for this one. Let's see,
So
dex
I was gonna
save.
aim for the initial hit was Treach.
You got it. And then 5 feet within Treach. Let's see, dex save. So he saves. This one is going to dex save. Treach is dead. Treach is dead. And the other two dive out of the way of the shards that fly at them.
Okie dokie.
Also, it spores within 10 feet, by the way. So I...
Spores, give me that spores damage. Another 1 damage.
Yeah!
Barry, it's your turn. Are we at the top of the turn order again? Yes, we are. Okay, so now that was the surprise round. Hold on, before you go, Barry, let's start rolling these guys into initiative. Roll into initiative. Oop. Let's do... There we go. Just gotta find it on the sheet. Top of the turn order, Very, it is your go.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna move right here. And then, do we have any, like, inspirations or anything this round?
Do you have an inspiration on your sheet?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know why it's doing that. But,
Okay, well, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take innate sorcery first. So I have advantage on attack rolls of any sorcerer spells I cast.
You got it.
Stop. And then I'm gonna try to do lightning bolt, which is the 3rd level.
Yep.
And I'm doing that with advantage. Okay.
Absolutely goes off.
Yay!
Lightning
Alright.
bolt headed where?
That is going southward, so with 5 foot wide, if I aim it just right, I should be able to hit Grick, Liverclaw, Conch, and this one whose name is covered up that I can't currently see. And
Oh my god.
For 25 damage.
they have to make a dex saving throw.
Let's see.
Uh,
This one's dead no matter what.
Okay.
This one's dead, no matter what.
Okay.
Dex saving throw for this guy. DC 10, so that is 25 damage to him. And then the Grick, dexterity saving throw right in front of you. That is a 16. Does that pass your spell save?
Hang on.
I believe it does.
I think so. I think so.
So that is
Half damage.
12 damage. Oop. Okay. A blast of electric energy. Hold on, let's see if we can magic. Let's do a beam. Let's go. Okay. Anything else, Barry?
No, I think I've done my part.
I look at Varys like, what happened to your voice?
Karaya, your turn.
Karaya just runs up to this Grick and starts slashing maniacally at it, like just barbarically.
It was a little pathetic laugh that got me when you.
Not as pathetic as this Grick gonna be. Oh, I don't know if 11 hit.
That 11 does not hit.
Oh,
As it wiggles out of the way.
well, I'm gonna hit it while it goes that way.
It
Five.
wiggles right into your other blade for 5 damage.
All right. Do so again with advantage because of the Vex mastery. For my offhand attack.
You got it.
Bonus.
Bam! 18 for 1 damage. It's a glancing blow, but a blow nonetheless.
How did that feel? That's what I thought. I end my turn.
Okay. It retaliates. I know this is your teammate Grick, but your teammate Grick goes on. Who's controlling the teammate Grick, by the way? Whose turn is that going on? Is that Kira or Barry?
It was on Bear's turn last time.
Barry, what does the worm do?
I think it would be Kira's now because I'm not riding it anymore.
Okay.
Okay, Kira, what does the worm do?
The worm's gonna come up and slam into the other worm or bite it.
You got it. Let's see. It's gonna make some attacks. 18 hits for 6 damage as it slams into the side of this other Grick. As you see them entwining into each other like a double helix. This one is going to retaliate. Let's see. It's kind of surrounded, so let's make a wisdom check for him. D20 plus its wisdom absolutely fails. It is going to try and run away. Let's see. Attack of opportunity from Karaya, Oswin, Very, and I believe Kira, since it's within 10 feet.
Am I allowed? Would you get mad if I hit that worm?
Attack of opportunity, go for it. This isn't your teammate worm. This is the.
Oh, I misunderstood. My bad. Okay.
I'm gonna
Swing. Wow, I landed a fumble.
sickle and chain it.
Okay, Moon Dagger. All right, everyone tell me how much damage you did.
I got a 10 on it though. Does that hit?
A 10 does not hit. You need a 14 to hit.
Okay.
9 damage from the Mumahawks. Let's see, 5 damage from the
30,
Moon Dagger.
31 altogether from everybody.
31.
Yeah.
The moon
I
dagger hit
missed my
for
hit.
yeah, the moon dagger hit for 5, and your attack hit for 9. So that is a total of 14.
Well, 7 plus my 9 is 16 plus.
The sickle and chain didn't hit though.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. I apologize.
You're good. You're good.
But
So
wait,
it goes to run away. This one, let's see, is going to rush forward, not as hindered as the other one, and is going to make an attack at this Gabo. Let's see, beak, tentacles, goes to grab him, grabs him for 14 damage, and he eviscerates this goblin. Oswald.
yeah. It's because so many numbers automatically play out. I was like, oh yeah, no, I forgot it has to hit.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. There's a lot of numbers going by. Oswald, it's your turn.
Oh, the last thing here is this hobgoblin, right? Oh no, wait. I just walked past that worm. I couldn't see it because of the fucking buttons around my
That's
portrait.
your friend worm. That's your friend worm.
Oh, I thought Grick was okay. My bad. I
That's your
am a
number.
mess with this. So many worms right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine. There are a lot of worms right now. You can rush forward.
Okay,
To
yeah.
Silver
So this guy's the last one alive in the room, then, right?
Yeah.
Except for this thing over here that ran away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for him then. All right, here we go,
He
guys.
rushes up. He's damaged. He looks at you. You'll never make it to the next floor.
You won't either.
A 12 is gonna miss.
I got one more in me, boss.
A 16 hits for 11 damage. You slice him down.
Yeah.
He hits the floor dead.
Damn.
Shit.
Hira, you're left. All that's left in the room right now is this one Grick, who seems to be pretty healthy and hungry.
I'm gonna move over here, and then I am going to cast Moonbeam on it.
All right, give me a spell check.
If you hit
this button, it'll turn this into a little window.
That one right
That
there.
one right there.
So you don't have to
So you don't have to keep closing it down and opening it up. You can just have a separate window.
Oh, okay.
You can just minimize it. Spell check 18 absolutely goes off. Give me the moonbeam. Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Moonbeam.
What does the moonbeam do? Moonbeam.
The moon
It haunts you.
So the
The
moon.
silver beam of pale light shines down a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder until the spell ends. Dim light fills the cylinder. You can take a magic action, move it. When the cylinder appears, each creature in it makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, creature takes 2d10 radiant damage. Okay, con saving throw for this boy here. Con save. That is going to be an 11. So he rolled an 11 on his con save. That's a fail, I believe, against your spell save DC. So do 2d10 radiant damage.
The 2d10 radiant damage is right there, though.
Oh, 13. I apologize. I missed it.
Yeah.
For 13 damage as this radiant beam of moonlight slams down on this worm. Anything else? I believe you moved up. You used your spell. So anything for Krabby?
Oh yeah, Krabby is with me. He's gonna scuttle on and pinch him.
Pinch. Give him a good pinch.
Give a good pinch, Krabby. You got this.
That's gonna miss as he snips at the air menacingly.
And then Krabby's gonna fall back.
Micah. It is your turn.
You did.
Mike is gonna like army step. You know how, or like, you know how the football players step between Tired?
He's stepping on each body as he passes by. Up, 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 up.
Up, 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 up.
He's just gonna punch the fuck out of the crick.
All right. Give me your attack.
Yeah!
25 absolutely hits
9.
for 9 damage. Still up. The rubbery worm can take quite a few hits.
Don't worry, he's gonna die soon.
A 9, a 10 is gonna miss.
Yeah, what about a 12?
A 12 is also gonna miss.
Okay, so I don't get the readiness bonus. Bonus!
Oh, thank you. I completely forgot about that. Please remind me. 15 does hit. The 12,
damage.
it is still alive, but it is not looking as competent.
Okay,
If worms more competent.
What a compliment.
Object interaction, Mike is gonna spit on him.
You just spit on him,
Does that
knock
do
to your
at least
turn.
1 damage? No? Okay, I'll end my turn.
I feel like I should give it an attack of opportunity for that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna use where is it? Starry Wisp
Sorry, Wisp.
on the Grick.
Sorry, Wisp. Level 1 or cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
Absolutely goes off for 10 damage. Slams into this worm from across the room.
And that's it.
All right. Dead. Very. Is you. This worm is still here.
Okay. I'm gonna move to right here. And do I want to risk magic missile? It's a level 1, so. You know what? And I have advantage. So yeah, fuck it.
16 hits.
Yeah. Yes. Magic missile.
16 for your spell. Oh my god, it pops. You fill it with magical energy. You see as it swells up and just explodes in a flash of light.
Disgusting.
It is dead.
Okay. That's all I needed to do.
You guys are out of battle as this last one fleed. This last one flew away. You guys are left here with a pile of dead bodies. A hole in the ground and a carving of the mountain on the wall to your left.
Sounds like a
The
great Saturday night.
the wall at the south of the room left slightly ajar. What are you guys doing?
Anything cool on this guy's body?
Yeah, I was actually gonna
I'd
ask.
also like
is there
to
any like rations or anything on their bodies?
Yeah, rations.
Or
If you're not a coward, you can just eat the corpse.
is there any oil
Let's
on
see.
their
Choose,
bodies?
choose one person to give me a d20 luck roll.
Not me. Fuck that.
I can
You're
try.
the one that started that conversation.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, but
Wow.
Damn, nat 20.
One
Finally!
ration.
He's
A
been saving it all for
D20.
this moment.
You find a second cursed sword. Eat a dick.
You. Let's see. You find a note. You find a map. Let's reveal the rest of the first floor
Oh shit!
for as far as you guys would be able to know. Actually, let's unlock a part of the map that they would know. Hide reveal. Let's reveal an area. Let's reveal this area. Can you guys see the map getting bigger on for you guys?
No.
Maybe. Let me just check.
I zoomed out just in case. I didn't see anything at the moment.
You didn't see anything?
Not yet.
Okay. Then we are just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Micah? Actually,
Yes.
let's see. Who can I use? Micah,
Yep.
can I trust you to turn your screen off?
Turn my screen off.
I'm gonna fill up the map using you,
Hey yo.
but I gotta drag your token around.
So,
Oh.
are you
Okay.
trustworthy to turn off your screen?
Oh, do you want me to? Yeah, I'll
Turn off your
talk
screen
it out.
so you don't see any of the tokens and stuff.
Jose, all you need to look at.
I'll let you know when it's back on. No worries. I'm just gonna move
Yeah,
the
no,
token
I just-
around. It's
I
gonna fill up
literally
the
X'd
map.
out.
It's gonna fill up the map for the rest of you. I believe that's the way it should work. If I move him around, oh, I need to give him a light source. Let's give him a bright light source. Dynamic lighting.
Watch it happen to everybody else but me.
Right.
Whatever you were trying to do, it's just like, shit. Everybody else.
Let's see. Do you guys see the map kind of growing now? As I move him around.
That's a good question, actually.
I don't.
Nothing is currently going on.
You guys
It's
don't see
still-
the explore
It's still
mode?
the same for me.
Still the same for you.
Hmm.
Is the explore mode on? Let's see. Well, you guys find a map of the rest of the floor as far as the hobgoblins know and are concerned. Let's see. Maybe it only does it for each of you individually. But this will be... I'll let you know in
Turn
just
off their screens.
Everyone turn off their screen now. I will let you know in just a second, Micah, when you can turn your screen back on. And then you should be able to let everyone know, kinda, if there's been any updates. Alright, you can turn your screen back on. Let me know for you if you can see the map extending. Because maybe it's just one at a time. And if you can't, then I will just describe to you that you see a map of the first floor as far as the hobgoblins or the goblins have explored. You can see if you all were to zoom out
Everything's
some
loading.
watch posts. You see a watch post, big ear
Not
watch
a
post
single
here.
thing
Not a single
has
thing. That's
changed.
fine.
Not a single thing has changed.
Okay, that's fine. I just wasted my time. No big deal. You see Big Ear watch post marked here on the map. You see Grick snack watch post marked here on the map. And you see Boknoken watch post marked here on the map, where you guys really can't see into right now. You see that if you were to follow the path south and take a quick right turn, the stairs to the second level will be right there.
So we are going this way.
You have to sneak through one of the goblin posts as far as it's marked on the map.
Well, I'm assuming because we cleared everywhere else out, those guys must have come from here, which means our friend didn't really do much when he ran through.
Or he did enough, seeing as how quickly they died. They didn't take much.
That's fair. Only way
Let's
to
give it
find
a
out,
shot.
I guess.
Let's go.
We're gonna have to go in.
Let's go. Mike is gonna go over here.
All right, as we're now entering into new territory, we're gonna go back into turn order. Go ahead and line you guys up near the entrance to the doorway, and Very, you go first. Move your distance, take your action, or double.
Did any of
twist
them
it,
have
but
any torches or oil or whatnot?
no.
Oh, question. What did the note say?
The nat 20, the note.
Yeah, you said it was a map and a note.
The map was noted with the different watch posts. There are
Oh,
also
okay, okay.
two more watch posts on the second floor, and by the time you guys load into the game next time, I'll have the second floor. You'll have a map of the second floor as well, as far as the bugbears have mapped out.
Okay, sorry. Doorway to the east or the south?
To the south.
Okay. I'll go there. And yeah, I think that's all I need to do.
Right.
First thing I do is pick up the javelin that might be just pierced into the wall in front of me,
Mhm.
and I will pursue forward to the entrance right here as well, and wait for everyone to congregate together.
Oswin.
I will be following everyone else, honestly.
Okay. Kira.
Yep, I'm gonna start following everyone. How far can I go?
Your distance or twice your distance.
Okay,
Micah.
who wants to enter the door first?
He's following behind.
I thought y'all were gonna go first, but if you want me to go, because I
I mean,
have.
I'll go first. Bad Blues!
Fuck you.
Noxia.
You're too slow.
You can see on the map, Oswin, up ahead, that there's actually a alarm set up. There's like a little there's like a note written in Goblin. It's just like a crude drawing of a mushroom, and then the word alarm next to it.
Oh, okay. Everybody, keep an eye out for mushrooms. According to this map, they are going to be some kind of alarm up ahead. Please be very careful, Micah.
Never.
Okay, very.
That's it.
Correct.
Uh, 10. Right.
Oswin. Then Kira.
Okay.
Micah. You move down the winding path. The air begins to get like heavy and wet, moist almost. You can see some growth, some vegetation, moss patches along the walls and floors here. The floors are covered with like thick, heavy dirt, and there are footprints tracked back and forth, many footprints. It seems like there was a lot of heavy traffic around here. Noxia.
I'm here.
All right. We'll roll for a random encounter. D6. Back to the top with Very. Karaya?
I wait around this area because I do not have a light source or dark vision.
Osmond. As Osmond comes around the corner with the lantern in tow, you can see that the hallway comes to an end.
What? Wait
Further
a
down.
second.
Kira.
20.
Micah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Micah, have you reached the end of the hallway?
Hmm.
That's it?
There has to be a door here.
Oh, Micah wouldn't know. He doesn't have a light source.
The map shows us to go in here, correct? Or
Mhm.
what the fuck?
There, like, he doesn't see any doorways, nothing?
Would you like to search around?
Yes.
So you move, and then
What would
your
the map...
action is
Mm, where would... On the
Osmond has the
map.
map.
Ah,
Osmond has
shit.
it currently.
Okay, so he's gonna ask Oswin. It's just like, hey, is there a room around here that's supposed to be around here somewhere?
The map doesn't show anything like around anywhere.
Uh, to Micah's right.
Huh. Check your right out, I guess. There might be something on the wall there. The map continues off there.
Gonna go here, and he's gonna search around.
You search
And
around
touch
on the
the walls.
wall, and you can see that the wall gives way.
Just remember to keep an eye out for mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
There's some sort of alarm trigger somewhere in this area.
Don't worry, I have a nice little perk called Mushroom-mancer.
Okay. Noxia.
She is following closely, not saying a single word, minding her own business. Staying in her lane.
All right. Very.
Good there.
Right.
Um, Micah found like an entryway, correct? Of sorts.
Yeah. You
May
push the
I?
wall in.
Would it open if I continue forward past everybody, or should I just wait?
You absolutely can open it if you'd like to, but that's up to you.
I would like to, you know, pass through everybody and push forward. I accidentally put my token behind somebody, so I can't move it anymore. Thank you. And I take the first step into the room.
You take a step in. Let me just see something really quick. The room opens up ahead of you. There is two paths. There's kind of like a right and a forward. The forward path opens up into darkness. The right kind of like you can see there's another turn if you take a right. It's like a large like pillar is kind of separating you from seeing the entire room right here.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk forward and just stand right here until everyone comes in, because I don't want to progress forward and then just something happens.
Okay. Micah. I apologize, not Micah. Osmond. I'm so sorry.
Damn, I was all ready. I'm joking. It's okay. I already knew.
Osmond, it's your turn.
Am I allowed to be in the same space as Doxia? Because they're small?
Yeah. She's a little fair. She's flying around. You just move up?
Yeah, that's all I'll do.
Okay. Kira. You move up as well. Micah.
I go.
You go, Micah.
Okay, I can't.
You can't move?
No, I thought I was underneath somebody. He's gonna go right here.
Micah. As soon as you step right about here, there is a loud, shrill shriek, like a woman screaming.
Mother?
You had
And you
one
begin to-
job. One fucking job.
You hear like a woman screaming, just echoing throughout this chamber. Just a loud, shrill shriek, and you hear from the distance roaring and a clattering. Something is approaching. You still have some more movement left?
Mike is just gonna turn back, let everybody know there's something coming.
Oh, they know.
Oh, they hear it too?
You
Okay.
all hear that scream. That scream echoes for 300 feet.
Oh, fuck. Okay, he's gonna go right here and he's gonna ready an action. Just in case something gets too close, he's gonna hit it.
You got it. Okay, Noxia.
Going to go. I hear the scream obviously, and I want to prepare a spell. I'm gonna prepare Star Wisp. Like I'm ready to throw that as soon as I see something.
Okay, you prepare to Star Wars. You stay right where you are.
I'm gonna enter the room with Karaya.
Okay. You enter into the room. Okay. We're gonna pass some time. A large commotion begins to occur in the chamber, echoing coming from the far east across from you. Very. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna move up a little bit. Could I theoretically ready a spell but not place it until I can see the enemy?
You can ready a spell but not place it until you see the enemy. What exactly are you trying to do?
Like, could I roll a spell but then, like, not have it go off until the enemy is within sight?
What's the spell? Cloud of daggers. You want to prepare casting a spell? Then the spell will just you'll roll for the spell when it goes off.
Okay, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. You ready in action of Cloud of daggers for the next thing that pops up? All right, Karaya.
I step forward and I just ready in action as well. Same thing as earlier. See something that I don't like, I'm throwing javelin at that sucker.
You got it. All right. Oswin.
Question: would magic weapon work on my sword?
Would magic weapon work on your sword?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Fucking sick.
Does it work? Does magic work and weapon only work on things that are not magical? Because it is magical. It's cursed.
Oh yeah. It only works on things that are not magical. I didn't know if the curse
Yeah.
counted as magical or not. Okay, damn. Oh no. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna run in, and I'm gonna actually quickly preemptively heal myself because this is about to hurt most likely.
Most likely, for sure. Oh, I
Don't
can see
listen to them.
more.
I believe in you.
Oswin, as you run up into the room, the light falls upon this large fungus that is growing out of the center of the room. You can see out of the many porous holes on the top cap of this mushroom, they're all kind of like vibrating as sound is emitting from the top of it. Just this constant wailing scream.
That is foul, actually. That is genuinely disgusting.
And now that the light has entered the room, you can also see enemies rushing in from the north, and there is a strange like statue to your right here. That's about all you notice at this moment. So now that everything has been revealed, let's roll some initiative.
Do I not get to do anything?
Absolutely, you get to do something. Let's go through the rest of the turn order. Kira, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move up over here. My crab. I'm gonna bring along the worm too. The worm's gonna go in front of me, or to the side. And
You got
I'm
it.
also going to ready an action. And that action is
So I will let you know that even though all this commotion, you did just recently go over the map. The second floor is right here.
oh, we could run to it.
It's right around the corner from you guys right now.
Do you guys want to run to it?
I'm down.
I feel like these things are gonna follow right behind us, even if we go up.
So you want to
Well,
stay
they
and
are
fight?
part of an outpost. They might just hang around here and guard the territory, to be honest. It's worth a shot.
Karai disagrees and thinks that.
Micah, your turn.
Gonna run a punch. Oh no, that's actually run.
Yeah.
Micah's gonna book it.
Okay.
Is there a reason?
The
okay, bye.
shroom.
That's it. I say that.
Run, I see more people. This is not the only thing we have to fight as he passes by them.
Noxia.
It's not the only.
And then after Noxia, we're going to go into combat initiative.
Wait, is it over here?
Yeah, where's the exit?
Yeah,
Or is it over here? Oh, oops.
Oh, that direction.
Wanted to hit the exit. My bad. So wait, he was over here. Do a 30. I can't see. 20. Boom.
You begin to run down the stairs in complete darkness. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
I got this.
With disadvantage. With disadvantage.
you.
You're in the dark.
Dexterity saving?
You run to the top of the stairs and begin to run down them in complete darkness.
Watch.
Okay, I
do
got
it.
this regardless. Watch.
Say, watch this.
What did I roll? Shit.
I didn't see the roll.
It
didn't
didn't.
see the roll
Did it
either.
not?
Nope, didn't see it. Dexterity with dexterity save with disadvantage.
I did.
What'd you get?
I clicked it as soon as I
doesn't
rolled
show.
to see what the numbers are.
Yeah, it just doesn't show. What'd you get?
I didn't look. I was waiting. I clicked off of it to see the numbers. I'm gonna hit with advantage because it's gonna give me a high and a low anyways.
Sure.
Did it go through?
15. Yeah, you're fine. You didn't stumble.
See? I told you I got this.
All right, Noxia. Last turn before we go into initiative order.
Can you help me rescue my character token? Because I can't grab it with all the people on top of me.
You got it. Which way you headed?
I'm going to dash and follow Micah at 60 feet. I'm flying, by the way. I'm flying.
Yep. Flying into the darkness, down the steps, further into the dungeon of the Mad Mage. And now we will enter into initiative order. The minions, the goblins go first.
Ooh, grabby.
As they begin to pour out. Let's see. Let me just check something really quick on the goblin sheet. Grabby? Yeah, gravel. Gravel.
Grabbles.
As he runs out from the darkness, tosses the dagger at Kariah for 18 to hit. For 5 damage. You know, let me just make the rest of them run out real quick. That is 30 feet. That is a dash straight up. This is another 30 feet. We're gonna have 2 more daggers coming towards Oswin. Let's see. One of them is a 20 to hit, not nat 20 for 4 damage, Oswin.
Damn.
The rest of the goblins begin pouring out into the room. And that is their turn. The other ones had to dash to get up to you, so they don't have enough time to attack. Oswin.
Okay, if I move right now, they both get attack of opportunity, correct?
That is correct.
You know, honestly.
You can disengage.
Oh, you're completely correct. I would like to disengage and move away. Then yes.
You got it. Disengage. You move your distance.
This was the yep. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. That's all I got.
Okay.
Did we leave them in complete darkness?
You did leave them in complete dark. Now that I'm looking around. Actually, no. There's a little bit of light coming here. Oswin can see. Cry can see just a little bit dim light. And Barry has some bright light right there. So you guys are good. All right. So coming up next. Let's see. Oswin from the south. A javelin. I apologize. A hammer is going to fly through the air towards you and is going to hit for 9 damage. This bugbear up here is going to move forward towards Kariah. Let's see.
No bueno.
He is going to make a javelin attack. Toss a javelin. That's a 10. It's going to miss. And that is the bugbears. Micah.
Mike is going to use his action to light his lantern. The shit, what is it called? Bullseye lantern.
You got it.
How much? How many feet does it have?
Don't worry about it for now. You got a lantern.
Oh, okay. You can stay here and hold an action.
You used your action to pull out the lantern.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's it. He's just gonna stay still. Wait for everybody else to come back.
You got it, Cry. You're next.
Cry, you got this. Emotional support.
I look around and I assume that to Karaya's disagreement that we're all going to retreat while these goblins may follow us. I'm going to rage.
Yep.
And while I rage, I would like to manifest the rage of the wild eagle.
Meow.
I heard meow in the background.
You know what would be really cool, Karaya?
What happened?
And you can say no to this. But what if Karaya's mask
No.
kind
Okay,
of
okay.
shifts slightly into the shape of an eagle?
The very crowned tusk of feathers on his, mask ornament kind of like rise up in the air, kind of like a eagle spreading its wings.
Dope.
Bro's going
And
Super Saiyan.
anytime I rage into one of my wild rage of the wild animal forms, you hear the call of the animal, so all you hear is the screeching eagle while I do this. And this is the first time I'm using the rage of the wild eagle while
You guys
act.
hear- Yep.
Go ahead, you first.
I was gonna say, you guys hear like a seagull?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a seagull.
The power of an eagle, and then you guys hear the seagull.
While I activate my rage of the wild eagle, I can, on the same part of the same bonus action, take the disengage and dash action.
Okay. Disengage and dash at the same time. Go for it.
Yep. So get out of there and I will move down here. And I would like to ready an action with my javelin in case, something. I'm basically holding here as midway point for the rest of the game to
Your disengage
Pass
and
by.
dash is an action.
as part of this the same bonus action.
Oh, you
Because-
can disengage and dash as a bonus action. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
While my rage of the wild eagle, while I activate my rage of the wild eagle, I
Cool.
can take the disengage and dash action as part of that bonus action.
You got it. Dope.
So I will use my action to ready myself with my javelin in case, the rest, try to get by or can't, or one of the creatures get a little too close. I'm chucking that shit at them. Ow!
You got it.
I got fireballed.
So that's your turn, Karaya.
That is my
We're gonna move to the minions. Let's see.
Oh no, grabby.
They're gonna start closing in. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, he's gonna stay here. Let's see. Can this one move in here? Yeah. 3. Let's say here. That one's gonna throw a knife.
I'm gonna sporelate all
This
those
one-
goblins that came within 10 feet of me.
Your reaction can go off one time. Can you hit multiple things with your spores?
It's like whenever a creature comes within 10 feet of me.
You can use your reaction, but you still only get one reaction per turn. So you can choose. You can do it.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna hit one.
Okay, I'm gonna do the one in front of me.
I would like to use my ready action to throw my javelin at Abby.
Absolutely, go ahead. We have a whole bunch of attacks going out. Let's just make sure we got going here. We got 1, 2, 3 attacks going to Very.
Don't we get opportunity to attack too?
Opportunity attack when they're out of your space, into your space.
Oh, okay.
But 3 dagger attacks to Very. Does the 17 Very?
It sure does.
Okay, then all 3 are hit, and that's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. As these 3 goblins here rush in to slash at you, there's going to be 2 coming for Kira. What's up? Right.
I also hit Grabby for 8, just in case if
Okay.
it was one of the ones that were attacking and whatnot.
You hit Grabby for 8, and he was one of the ones attacking, so Kira's only going to get hit for 1 for 4. And Grabby is El Dedo. That was Spanish for dead.
So, I take how much?
You take 4 damage. Now, there's going to be a whole bunch of dagger attacks coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dagger attacks to Karaya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Karaya, what is your AC?
15.
A 15. So we got 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. For a total 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 3 is 14, halved to 7 damage. Because you are raging.
Ouch.
And that is Oswin's turn. As the goblins begin to move in with their knives, splashing at the girls and tossing their knives at Karaya as he tries to escape.
I'm out of here.
Well, I don't think I can talk on this turn anyway, right?
Oh, you can talk. Feel free to talk.
I turn around and I say, I don't think this is a good idea and leave everyone else behind, the girls.
I am about to die for the 3rd time. Not my problem. I'm out of here, bro.
Oh, if Kira heard that shit, oh my god. The fact that I had to heal you how many times, Ozzy win? So many
I'm
times.
doing you a favor by not having to be healed again.
This
You're just gonna let it
bugbear
be die then?
is going to attempt to move up, shove one of his buddies out of the way. He's going to try and grab Very here. This one is going to, let's see, grab for 16. 16, does that hit Very?
Yes. Actually.
Okay, you are grappled. You are grappled as he grabs onto your hair and just rips you towards him for 11 damage. Let's see, does he have multi-attack? No, he doesn't have multi-attack, so he grabs you. You're grappled for now. This other bugbear is going to swoop up between Karaya and Micah, and he's going to unleash some attacks on Karaya here. Let's see. He's going to try and grab Karaya. That's an 18 for a grapple. As he tackles you into the wall and slams into you.
Wait, couldn't it be a contested, or is it doesn't work?
It just says it's an attack, so the attack, yeah, it's an attack. So it's going to charge at you and slam you into the wall for a grapple for 11 damage, halved to 5. And yeah, they don't have multi-attack, so all they can do right now is just grab you. And I believe that was all of his movement, and this one is going to drag Very away. Let's see. He's moving half speed now, so he can get back this far.
Oh no.
Dragging Very away into the darkness. Micah.
We have to help.
We do.
We have to do something.
Disengage and run.
Dumping
Yeah,
the
you-
torch.
you guys
Micah, are
just
you carrying
stay
that torch, or
with
are you dropping the torch? Or the lantern? That does matter.
Would he bring it and then drop it where he's at?
Yeah, you can bring it and drop it where you're at. Just picking it up is going to be, you know, dropping it is a free action, picking something up is a free action, but dropping and picking up on the same turn, that's a full action. You know what I mean?
Unless he dropped it prior to coming back.
So, Micah, what are you trying to do? I think you're muted. Martial
Fuck, I'm
arts
sorry.
attack for
Yep.
14 against this guy. That's going to hit for 10 damage.
Yep. Extra attack.
I would
That.
say hitting him would give Karaya. You have the reaction to make a DC 12, I believe. DC 12 dexterity or athletics check
For
for escaping the grapple.
athletics, and I will do it with advantage because I'm reaching.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna say, do you? Oh yeah, you only have the thing for. You don't have the thing where it's when we're close by, you give advantage, right?
It's not the wild wolf. I'm raging with the wild eagle.
Yep, gotcha.
19 on my athletics.
Okay, sorry, 1 sec. So you absolutely break free. It was DC 12, so you are no longer grappled. Micah, what else are you doing? You had that other
That
martial
did
arts
second hit.
attack and missed.
Bonus action hit again.
You got it.
Oh, I hit nunchucks. Nope. Oh, critical fail.
Critical fail. All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Karaya.
Scroll up and hit. There you go.
Yep, you got it. Karaya, you're no longer grappled.
Mike was
Question.
actually gonna say, take care of the little ones if you can. Let me worry about this one.
Question, because I don't think this is. It's not officially, so I think we have to figure it out ourselves, Sean.
Okay.
I'm currently raging as the wild eagle. Is there a way to switch what type of rage I'm at?
I would say you have to expend another rage to do that.
That's what I would assume.
I would say yes, but you'll have to expend another rage to do that.
Okay. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I will expend another rage.
Okay.
I will take on the rage of a wild wolf instead.
Wild wolf. The mask shifts forms. The feathers on the head kind of come closer to your skin, become like fur, like a mane of fur on the back of your neck.
Yep. and just a little splash of flavor because I want to be a badass. My muscles get a little more bulkier, just a little bit, not too much. Micah, what was it that you said again? Who to take care of?
He was saying, just don't worry about this one. Let me take care of it.
I will listen to what he said, and I will take the chance of an attack of opportunity and get into the faces of all these little goblins and try to fuck them up.
You got it.
Are we supposed to be ruled into initiative? Because I don't see Varys or my name or Noxia's name in the turn order.
Yeah,
I'm
we're not in
Yeah,
the
you're
turn order.
you're supposed to be in initiative right now.
We're not though.
It might show unless
Did you guys roll initiative, or did it not show up?
I thought I did.
I don't think I rolled initiative then.
I swear Noxia was in the initiative order, and Very was as well. I don't know what
Not
happened.
anymore.
Go ahead and roll
I
yourself
don't know
back
what's
to
up with Roll20 today.
I believe you can. I believe you can edit your own number too. Whatever you rolled for initiative, you remember what the old number was. You can just reset it.
I don't remember what the old number was.
Okay.
Because I thought I went after Micah, but not anymore. Well, yeah, now I am. But I don't know.
Can you add me into the initiative? I have a
Yeah.
17.
You had a 17?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you went right after Micah, so I'll give you a 9. We'll go ahead and have Kira and Noxia take a turn since it seemed to have skipped you for some odd reason.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
And Very, you as well. You take a turn as well, but in just a second. You're gonna cast lightning?
Call Lightning.
Call lightning?
Yeah. It's gonna be like right here.
You got it.
Let's see if I can get it. Come on, character sheet.
Spell absolutely goes off. Call some lightning.
So Storm Cloud
Dexterity.
appears within the point of range that it takes from this cylinder shape that is 10 feet tall with a
Oh
60-foot
my
radius.
god, even with the dexterity save, they are all eviscerated as lightning comes down and arcs in between all of these goblin minions that you see in front of you. They are all instantly fried in a flash of lightning. Crack as it explodes through the dungeon and echoes through.
Is it 60-foot radius? Oh, it's a 60-foot radius instead?
What, call lightning?
When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see on the vertical and lightning ball shoots from the cloud. Each creature within 5 feet of the point makes a dexterity saving throw. Oh, yep.
There you go.
10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. Jeez! That's a big area.
And then
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna move down here. That's 15
I
feet.
feel less nervous about the situation now.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna actually go here. My crap's gonna follow. And then can I control my worm thing?
Yeah.
I want my worm to go down here next to Crier and attack the minion.
It will do so with advantage because I switched back to the Rage of the Wild Wolf.
Okay, that's an 18 to hit for 10 damage. This guy's dead. Minion the third.
He no longer has a lineage.
It's okay. Minion Senior's here. You killed Minion Junior! No!
Wait, is the third, so wouldn't that be its grandson?
Yeah.
You killed Minion the third.
Damn.
They will be avenged! Okay, that's your turn. Kira, Krabby does anything?
Krabby is gonna try to pinch.
Pinch. Give me a pinch.
He's gonna like go around Karaya's legs and then pinch that minion, if that's possible.
Pinch between Karaya's legs. No,
will
you
pinch
got it.
with-
You got it.
you will
I'm
pinch
gonna
with
leave him
advantage.
here, but we get it.
Alright,
Pinch
come
with
on, Krabby.
advantage.
Pinch with advantage.
Pinch with advantage?
Yeah,
Yep.
because I'm raging as the wolf.
Okay.
Make sure you pop out those windows so that way you don't have to keep opening them and closing them like that.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, his claw.
11 is going to hit.
1! Yeah! Get him! Get him, Krabby!
Is that a fucking crab?
Get him, Krabby!
Oswin, your turn.
Oh wait, I don't know if it.
Yeah, what about me? And
Oh, I'm so
the
sorry. I'm
next-
so sorry. Yeah, Noxia and Very. Noxia, you next, and then Very.
And then cry.
Okay, I'm Oswin.
And then
I
Karaya.
really
Karaya,
think
you
we
already
need
went.
to help.
Oh wait,
them.
guys,
Yeah,
guys.
I'll go back in.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
didn't get it.
proceed to go
Okay.
back up a little bit to like right here. That's 25 feet. And then I see the people all standing there, and I'm gonna like quick fire, like as fast as she can. Entangle.
You got it. And cry. If I miss something, we'll come back to you in a minute.
Where is she entangling?
Entangling over
It's
here.
a first level spell. I want to use inspiration. Actually, no. I'm gonna lose it.
You're gonna lose it. We're gonna do a wild magic search. Ooh. Noxia. For the next 24 hours, you can only speak to animals.
Whoa.
Probably a relief for
Oh
her.
my god.
So go ahead and write that down somewhere. But for the next 24 hours, you can only speak to animals.
I know we can't hear it, but what does Krabby say?
Okay.
Krabby's gonna be like, I'm gonna fuck you up, man. Fuck you up, blue skull goblins. He's got like that
That's exactly what
Chihuahua
it sounds like.
energy.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Can
Ita-
Kira understand her though?
Oh, Kira has a psychic link with Krabby. Of course.
No, but I also have speak with animals.
You also have speak with animals naturally, but
I mean,
you have to test that. But
Can they understand me and I just can't understand them? Or how does this work?
you can only speak to animals for 24 hours. So I'm assuming they can speak back.
But if that's the case, then that means I understand Noxia.
You have
Because
to
we would
activate
be
speak
saying the
animal.
same language.
No, you have a psychic link to Krabby.
No, I have a speak with animals too.
Yeah, but you have to cast that. You actually have to
Oh,
cast that and make it active. Yeah.
Damn.
And I can't communicate that I'm. Noxia, like, feels like a knot in her throat, and she
All of the noises you made should be like spiders.
she kind of like puts a hand up to her mouth, and she like looks around, and she's like, "Oh fuck,"
For the next 24 hours,
and
my God.
that's her turn. But it kind of comes out as.
Okay, I'm just making a note that you can't speak to anything but animals for the next 24 hours. Okay, Very.
Wait, really quickly. Remember,
Oh, yeah.
when it was going to be my turn, everyone was saying that they don't see their initiative order.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's okay still, or we just skip because I re-raged and then tried moving forward.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You never even did your attacks. Go ahead and do your attacks.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, do what you need to.
mentioning.
I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good. Just I was like, but what about me?
And then Barry, you are up next. It's a bit of a mess right here, but we'll make it work.
Roll20 is kind of acting up today. That's the biggest problem right now. But yeah, I attack.
That absolutely hits. Slashing this one down for 10 damage. Dead.
I step right on top of him,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will attack the next one with advantage because of my Vex ability. Wait, let me double check because I don't want to cheat. Does it have to be the same creature? Okay, never mind. I do not get advantage because it has to be the same creature, but I will still attack nonetheless.
– 17 hits for another 7. That one is dead as well.
I will step on top of that one as well. And then, actually, yeah, and then that's it. I was gonna use my offhand, but I used my rage again, so I used my bonus action.
Okay, now it's Very.
Yes.
Very, your turn.
Okay, so I had my spell readied, but I'm grappled. I assume I cast that with disadvantage, or
Yes. So your spell was to go off whenever you saw someone, right?
yeah.
That was supposed to go off a while ago.
But
Go
that's
ahead and give me
okay.
your spell. I'll have it hit this guy before he grabbed you.
Okay. Oh god. Okay.
That's a 7. All right.
Yeah, R.I.P. Cloud of Daggers.
You know, honestly, I think that's the best option right now, as you would not have wanted to spawn a cloud of daggers. He would have had to drag you through.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining it's kind of funny.
Okay, so he has me grappled. I would like to moondagger him.
Okay. Well, it's a DC 12 to escape the grapple if you want to just try and do that, or you can attack him.
If I'm gonna attack him.
You got it.
That's not gonna do anything.
I'll give you advantage on the attack since you are grappled.
Oh, thank you. Buh, 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 buh.
We'll take the 5 damage, and it's not going to do it.
I am
You
rolling like shit all of
struggle.
a sudden.
You struggle as the arms of this bugbear, the strangely dexterous arms, wrap around you and begin to crush you towards its fur, towards its body.
Alright. That's fun.
Oswin, your turn.
Well, back at it again. I guess I'll go. I'll attack. I'll attack on Glinted.
You got it.
Really, really quickly. Where is it? Holy shit! One second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a. It was a trait I was looking at earlier that I was gonna use. I just don't remember the name. Yeah, here we go. I want to use a vow of enmity.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw that out for you. It says it's a free action. I don't know what that that means. I can like a
That
bonus
happens
action,
when you
right?
attack. That happens when you attack.
Oh, in that case, let's see if I can land an attack.
When you take the attack action, you expend 1. Okay. Boom! For 7 damage.
Yeah, baby.
You now have advantage on the creature for 1 minute.
Fuck yeah. One more. Let's go.
Nat 20 for 15 damage. It is on
Where
death's
the fuck is
door.
this coming from? Where the fuck is this? What the hell?
Second win, baby.
Oh, my luck.
Guys! Oswin can do things!
Okay.
God is good.
Let's see. The goblins that are left are going to make a morale check. Let's see. D20. They failed their morale check. They are going to drop their weapons, and the ones that are left are going to run. So this one is going to disengage, and he's going to dash past you guys. Let's see. Disengage, dash. Any more up here? This one is going to say, fuck it! Disengage. Well, he's going to dash away. They don't get paid enough for this shit.
Me
Kira.
too, bro.
It's just you, your team, and the bugbears. Barry is still being dragged away. I can't hear you, Mike.
Oh, sorry. So I think with the Call Lightning, I'm not sure when the spell ends, but it says until the spell ends, you can take a magic action to call down lightning in that way again, targeting the same point or different one.
Yeah, until the spell ends. How long does the spell last for?
Let me look.
Oh, lightning.
Does not say. It says it's concentration. I know it's concentration, but
Okay. So you can use an action to call down lightning again.
yep, and I'm gonna do that near this bugbear.
Okay. Dex save. Give me the damage. Give me the damage roll, and I'll make him a dex save.
The damage roll only? Oh yeah, because my spell check went through already, right?
Yep. Did you roll the spell check? Yeah, your spell check already went through. You're just maintaining concentration. You don't need to do another spell check to maintain concentration. Ugh. Nope. Why did I roll initiative? That was dumb. I meant to roll a dex save, which is 19. So he's going to take half the damage, which is going to be 8. But I would say for him to pass that dex save, he's going to have to jump and release Fairy. There he is free to the grapple. Kira, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait. I'm gonna actually have Krabby go and pinch Gulletted too.
You got it.
And since I'm also 10 feet from Gulletted, I'm gonna spore him. If that's okay with you.
You got it. Spores, and he's dead.
Whoops.
He's dead.
Damn. You only have one health left?
He had 1 HP.
It would
Okay.
have been really funny to have Krabby pinch him to death.
The bugbear that is left is going to try and, let's see. He's going to take his Morning Star out. He's going to look at Very in front of him looking weak. He's going to swing for 12 and then a second time for 16. The 16 does 12 damage.
Oh.
Very.
Yeah, I'm down.
You go down to 0 HP. You got the same choice the other guys did. Do you want to take the injury and go down to 0? Do you want to risk being stable and healing? Or do you want one final act that is a critical success?
I want a cool scar.
You want a cool scar?
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and take the
How's
cool...
hit die?
Let's see, Morning Star to the top. Go ahead and give a little bit of thought to what the cool scar is and what the setback for your character is. Give a few minutes to think about that, and we are going to move to Micah's turn. As you go down to 0 HP.
Micah can see. He's rushing it.
Let's see, he knocks you dead, and then he is going to run. Okay, Micah.
25. Oh, he booked it. You know what? Micah's gonna pick her up. And then he's gonna run back.
Okay.
He's gonna pick up Very. He's gonna bonus action dash. Still had 25 movement left. That'd be 50, 75. Am I encumbered with her?
Yeah.
So half my movement speeds, half of 75 is 30, about 30 feet, 35 feet.
Mhm.
So, heh, and then heh. Bring her with me.
Okay, you bring her with
Move
you.
your character. Okay.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Noxia.
Seeing as they are right next to me, I'm going to, since I'm right there, I'm going to, tap Barry and, hit her with, Cure Wounds.
You got it. Absolutely goes off.
I keep forgetting to say what level, so I'm just gonna say level 1 every time I fail to say what what I'm doing.
You got it. 10 HP, Very.
Thank you.
Noxia buzzes wildly in response. Noxia, anything else for your turn?
I can't do anything else, so
You
that's
got it.
only it.
Pariah.
So it's gonna move forward. Hold on. 5, 10. Okay. Go next to Grabby. Grab the javelin. If that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then 20, 30, 35, 40, and I'm chucking that shit at minion number 2.
You got it.
And I'm gonna do
Minion
it.
the second.
I'm gonna do it recklessly too.
Recklessly, okay. A 15 absolutely hits. For 7 damage, he is still running with a javelin stabbed through him.
Hold on. I need to see something. I think I messed up on one
There's
aspect.
panic and fear in his
Oh no, no,
eyes.
I'm good. I'm good. Never mind. Believe it. What I
He's
said.
just a little guy.
He's gonna be a little dead too in a minute.
Dude, fucking.
And I had my turn.
Okay. Oswin.
Okay, brother.
As all this commotion is happening, goblins dying left and right, these ones running down the stairs to escape, that mushroom still shrieking in the background, giving out this shrill noise that echoes throughout the dungeon. What are you doing?
I'm getting the job done. No one fucking leaves. I'm sorry, little one.
It dies.
Damn right it fucking does.
No! Please!
A simple cleave of the head.
In the name of Magoomy,
And I'm done.
please, no!
Fuck Maglubier, he a bitch!
This one begins. This one continues to run down the stairs for freedom. He is gone out of sight. Kira.
I'm gonna.
Yo, wasn't there an outpost at the second floor, he said?
Yeah,
I
I believe so.
We're so cooked.
I'm gonna heal. Heal. Very. I'm gonna do a second spell. Second level spell.
You got it.
Oh god. I lost it.
Second level spell, you lost it. Okay.
I appreciate
Fuck.
the effort.
At the end of your turn, this bugbear is going to run off into the darkness. And that is the end of combat.
We are so fucked. I just lost my healing spell.
I think the only person left with the healing spell is probably Noxia, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I lost mine too.
Let's come out of combat.
We still got a shroom behind us.
That
Everyone
room
move!
is still screaming, just echoing throughout this dungeon. What are you guys doing?
Moving!
That shriek actually is very familiar. If you remember when Haleth ran off, you guys heard a very similar shriek.
Oh.
Maybe that is Helith then.
I think it's an alarm of sorts.
Yeah, that was the mushroom alarm that was on the map.
Okay.
Are you gonna be okay, Oswin?
Honestly, if we can just find somewhere safe up ahead to probably try and rest again, I am on the verge of dying for a third time.
Actually, I think Veri is also not looking that well as well.
Yeah, she's not.
I'm doing better.
We're
If
almost.
we
we're
can at
almost
least
done
secure
here.
an area to fucking short rest.
Darkness,
We're almost there, guys. Just give me a little bit.
my old friend.
Oswin.
I've come to talk to
Very. Let's see. Oswind and Karaya both have lanterns.
I have a
Sorry, not
lantern too.
Karaya. Sorry, Micah and Oswin
Yeah.
have lanterns. You guys rush down into the stairs. They twist and turn. The shrieking of the mushroom fades away behind you as you make your way down the stairs and further off into the dungeon. Am I missing someone? I'm missing someone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I got you all. Okay,
We forgot my crab.
got your crab. You guys continue to
And a worm.
you and the worm. I'll get the worm and crab here. You guys continue to push on into the Mad Mage's dungeon, down into its depths. Behind you, the shrieking fades away, and ahead of you, you can hear the faint sounds of hammering.
Joys and laughter. Got it.
You can
We
hear
have
the
nothing more
faint
about.
sounds of hammering, exclaiming, shouting, and just a cacophony of goblin voices. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Okay, guys.
Next-
Forecast for next session: wipe.
I just want to say my character token. There was another character token of Noxia, and I'm still on the first floor alone.
So, you guys made it to the second floor. We can do level ups. Would you guys like to level up your character before we end the night?
No, I think we should do it afterwards.
After.
I mean, at the next of the session.
You guys want to level up your characters at the start of the next
during the
session?
week. During the week, we could just
Yeah.
like.
Are you guys gonna actually remember to do that
Most
that
of us
week?
ain't gonna do that. We should probably do it now.
I want to keep you guys either do it now or at the beginning of the next session.
I think the next
Everyone's
session
gonna wait
would be
last minute
better.
until the next session anyway.
All right, then we'll wait till the next
Actually, no.
session. You guys can level up, and then we'll move on to the second floor of the Mad Mage's dungeon.
Yeah.
What's the sound of that?
That sounds like a better idea.
Now I can finally hold something that isn't this sword. However,
Oh
I'm
my
still
God.
gonna hold this sword, but now it's consensual.
Alrighty, that was fun.
It was
Yeah.
That
fun.
was awesome.
That was.
Yeah.
We did it, guys. It's
We did
been almost almost 2 months or so.
Almost 2 months, yeah.
Yeah, we're finally out of the first floor. Only 18 more to go, guys.
If you beeline it, you'll be there in like another 6 months.
Yippee!
Yay!
Well, maybe I'll just take my time. That way I can hang out with you guys more. I don't know.
It's not too bad to me.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brandon, Jose, it's progressing faster than the other campaign. That's for damn sure.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. You want to end your stream?
Yep, I'm gonna end the stream. Adios, everyone. Hope you have a good night. Bye.
See ya!